Yeah. All right, let's do this. Richmond, where you at? What's up, Data? Midnight Maverick. Yo, Andrew Aviation's in the house. We back. We here. What up, Bryce, Paul, Donovan, welcome to the stream. Santiago, welcome aboard. Yeah. I'm gonna call you Bryce Canyon. Is that cool? I'm gonna call you Bryce Canyon. We in Richmond today, baby. Exanos in the house. Shout out to them. They made this scenery. The rain has cleared up for us for our departure. Looking kind of dark. Shouldn't be. It's just a little overcast today. What's up, Squared? Representing Curaçao. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you, my friend. Bom dia. All right, well, let's get to it because we have 2 flights to do. What is going on, beautiful, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. I hope you guys having an amazing, blessed day so far. As you can see, we are currently here in Richmond, Virginia. As they say, Virginia is for lovers. So let's keep it loving in the chat. Front row kid, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see. Yes, this is a brand new Richmond scenery by Exanos. Shout out to Orbix as well for partnering with us on this stream. But yes, I believe this comes out next week. You could correct me if I'm wrong, Exanos, or this something like that. So a few days or no for now. But it's pretty nice so far. A new version of Richmond, Virginia. It looks pretty solid. It's pretty nice. And our aircraft is way over here. We're in a CRJ again, the CRJ 900, flying once again for Delta. This is a real-world Delta operation, flying from Richmond to LaGuardia. And a plan today is to fly down and back. It's gonna be a round trip out to LaGuardia, and we'll head back to Richmond. Nice short flight. It's only like 200 miles, so we should get there in no time, assuming that we don't have any more delays. But I hope you guys again are having an amazing day so far. Yes, Exanos, the custom getaways are working now. The problem was I didn't. Well, first of all, I had another Richmond installed. So I had to delete that, and then I had I didn't do the disable jetway thing. So either way, the jet bridges are working. I am using GSX, thank God. I always tell people, especially scenery developers, like, hey, listen, I know, you know, GSX is third party, but in today's day, in today's flight sim age, it is required, in my opinion, that you have GSX integration with your scenery on day 1. Like, don't make me go and make a profile. You should either make one yourself or hire somebody to make one for you before it releases. That's my personal opinion. So thankfully, Exanos and Orbix have done that with Richmond. So you don't have to worry about going and downloading a new file from some crazy place. We're expecting runway 31 actually in LaGuardia. So that's the plan. Anthony, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Will this video be on YouTube later? Yes, it will. I will not delete it. All of my live streams stay live forever. When I die, the streams will still exist. So have fun with it. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Christopher, welcome to the stream. Money, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. All right, as I said, we got 2 legs today, so we're not gonna waste no time. All right, let's go ahead and kill the music. We are using the beautiful Boris CRJ sound pack. That's one of the reasons, honestly, that I want to fly this plane again. Was because I wanted to get a chance to actually appreciate that sound pack again. But yes, so yeah, this is a real world flight. They fly Delta CRJ 900 in real life. from Richmond to LaGuardia. We will be on Vatsim, so thank you for reminding me. Let's go ahead and reconnect to Vatsim. Our call sign today will be Endeavor 116. That's Echo Delta Victor 116. Cover your ears. It is. We got the beep beep with our pre-departure clearance because there's no controller here at the moment. So squawk 7012. All right, cool. All right, let's go up top and get our battery master on. I'll leave the sounds up so we can hear them. All right, cool. We'll go straight over to APU power. We'll hit our hydraulic 3A. No smoking signs on. Emergency lights armed. And we should be getting APU power here any second. The APU door is open. We'll go back up to the top and then we'll hit APU start. And we can hear it kicking on. Listen to it. Oh, we're too far. Federal Aviation, this is Richmond, Virginia. Richmond, Virginia airport, brand new airport. It's gonna be releasing here in just a few days. You can get it on the Orbix marketplace. If you're watching on YouTube, I have a link in the description for you to check it out for yourself. All right, so get the logo lights on, nav lights on. We already have our good, nice APU start. That is beautiful. Let's do our IRS. That's going to take a little bit of time. So go down here to the bottom and we'll grab our IRS. Set that to nav. Yes, sir. I'm like in a mood today. I don't know. You guys might see a different side of me in this stream. I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way today about this flight. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good. What's up? I said no giveaway today. No, sir. We did a giveaway in my video that I just posted yesterday for my pilot airline career series, and I have not yet heard from the winner, so we'll see if he speaks up. So all right, what's next? We've done that. Let's go ahead and set up our flight plan and whatnot. So we'll go down here, go to position initialization. We'll go to, today we are in Kilo Romeo India Charlie. We'll drop that into the airport position like so. We'll go to the next page. We'll grab our FMS position by clicking on the button next to it. We'll go back to the previous page and drop that in our set position. And I want to try something. I did indeed download my flight plan today. How do I do that? I can't remember. Is it in index? Route menu, maybe? Pilot route list. Yes, there it is. Richmond to LaGuardia. Sweet. So, all right, that's going to save us a little bit of time on setting up the flight plan in the FMS. It's not a long flight plan. Again, it's only a 45-minute flight, short, grinding some regional hops today. So, yes, we're going to LGA, LaGuardia today. All right, it says loaded, so I guess it's ready. Let's go to route flight plan. You're lying to me. I don't see anything in here. Oh, I think they put it in secondary, don't they? Yeah, there it is. It's in secondary. Okay, cool. So that's good. So Richmond to LaGuardia. Our alternate will be Philadelphia. And yeah, activate that. Cool. Execute. Sweet. All right, so it already has our runway, which is pretty nice. We'll go to... I've been flying a 787, so I'm like, I gotta change my mind to flying CRJ again. So let's see. Index. No. Flight plan. Yes. Perf in it. Yes. Oh, sweet. It already has everything in here. All right, so cruising at 29,000 feet. That's our weight. That's our cargo. That's pretty cool. So when I imported everything, I think it changed that too. Sweet. All right, there's our VNAV. There's our perf. Let's go to our actual perf page. We go there. So we've done. Let's go check, make sure our fuel is actually loaded, because it's showing there, but I'm not sure if it's here. It is not. Copy perf in it data. Yeah, I think I have to do this manually, so that's fine. That is fine. All right, so we are carrying today on board 69 passengers, giggity. And then for our fuel, we'll have 9,300. We'll hit click here and minus that. 9,341. We'll hit enter. I think that worked. And we'll leave the cargo as is. I don't really care about how many bags are in the back. That is your problem, not mine. I think it's good. So we'll go now to the right side. It is dry conditions here in Richmond. It was raining last night when I was checking on the airport, but now that the weather has moved on, I think it might have cleared up in New York too. It was raining also there. So flaps 8 dry. Landing speeds. I think all I gotta do is hit set. Oh, set payload. There we go. So set payload in the simulator. That's now going to set the payload of our aircraft. These are the actual accurate numbers now. So now we can go here and hit set all. That will set our V speeds here on our main screen. You can see our IRS is still aligning, so we're not going to see a whole lot there just yet, but I think this is good. We can now copy this perf data into our FMS. So let me just go to that page first. So we'll go over to perf init. That's good. Let's go to, I always forget what page it's on. I think it's this one. I thought it was that page. Hold on. Flight plan. Perf initialization. Oh, this next page. That's what it is. No, that's not it either. VNAV setup. Nope. I'm trying to remember how to get there. Tricker! What's up, bro? How you doing? But I gotta tell you, your latest DCS video helped me out with the JDAMs. I was actually testing it out this morning. For some reason, I still missed. You know how those JDAMs are. They're weird sometimes. They just don't like going where you tell them to go. Let's go over to the departure arrival. Might be this. Runway 34, Lucy 6. That's correct. And our arrival in LaGuardia is runway 31, localizer, Proud 2. Thank you, Trigger. Yeah, so that's all. How do I get... my mind is tripping right now, chat. How do I get to like this freaking takeoff page? Is there a button for that? Let me check my notes. We just did it last week. This is how fast I forget how to fly things. Fuel, flight plan, perf. Yeah, perf is here. And flex should be 46, so set that. It did the same thing yet last time. Doesn't like me, perfs. Doesn't like it. Come on. Oh. Like, you can't press clear because it's in the click spot of the speed brake. Thank you. Alright. I'm set to like 40. Delete. 4. Nope. That's a 7. Come on. Bro, these click spots are killing me right now. Blew with my stepdad. I think it might be the other way around. I think you're older than me. But sure. Sure, let's go with that. Guess your mom's a cougar. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna not worry about this right now and move on. Where is it? Is it V? It's not VNAV. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna go and hit copy perf to init. Wait, copy perf to initialization data. Yeah, that's what I want. Let me click clear. Move the speed brake. Alright, I'm gonna come from over here, from this side. There we go. Now I can press clear. Left click first, then right click. Right click. What does right click do? Alright, thank you, Thirsty Engines. It worked somehow. I don't even need that number there anymore. Oh, actually, that did work. Right clicking first. That's super weird. So what I'm looking for, because I'm lost apparently. I am. Hold on. Let me just give me a second. Let me just think. All right. So there's our radio. We're on 22.8 right now, so we need to switch to CTAF. We have our MFD menu, which I'm going to turn on the VNAV display there. We'll turn off airports and we'll leave the rest of that stuff on. There's our data page, our perf page. There's two different perf pages. The perf page from here might be here. No, that's not it. Is that as well? Correct. Index. Flight plan. Perf initialization. Okay, so we have that screen. I'm looking for this screen. Maybe there's no screen. Maybe I'm looking for a screen that doesn't exist. That's definitely possible. But we have our V speeds already. Progress. There's another perf page, and we have VNAV setup. It's fine. I think I am. Yeah, Tricker. I'm looking for V speeds, but we have them already here. But usually, you also see them like over here. And now I broke this screen too. Like I got a freaking flight plan here. I know how to fix that though. I did that. I did that on accident once. What's before? I think that's in here somewhere. Yeah, I've just fixed it on accident. There you go. Also, the V speeds are in the VNAV page. Oh. I still don't see it. Yeah, I got 3 pages here. I got my perf page, which shows me my altitude, my weights, my fuel, which we're burning right now because we're on APU. We have our climb performance, and then we have our reserve and taxi info. If I go back to VNAV setup, it then shows me the target speed for climb. Again, the climb page, cruise page, and then the descent page. Okay, thank you, Tricker. I was like, I'm tripping. Like, you guys know, I fly a lot of planes, and sometimes I get the FMSs mixed up, especially this one, because I'm not as familiar with this one. So I'm just assuming that we've done everything. We've copied the perf or whatnot. I think we're good to go. I thought there was more to do. Maybe there's not. So let's just move on. Thank you guys so much for helping me out. So we already set up our screen. Screen looks good. We're going to arm our thrust reversers. And we are basically ready to push. We're on APU power already. We'll go ahead and shut the door. So we'll close the forward cab, the cargo. We'll disconnect the ground power. We're on APU right now. And we'll close the passenger door. Jet bridge is still connected. We'll go ahead and call up the ground crew, ground services, and request pushback. I think we're good. Let's check the checklist. That will be smart too, right? You haven't flown a CRJ in 8 years, but you use weight cards like in the MD. Wow, that's crazy. I know, Christopher. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking we're in a bus right now, or in the Boeing. All right. So originating checklist: crew oxygen mask checked, audio warning check, electrical panel check, fire detection check, external lights check, fuel. Actually, we can put the beacon light on. We're about ready to move. Bleed air panel, I think, let me check. We turn those on. And those on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright, that's good. APU panel is checked. Start panel is checked. Hydraulic panel checked. Auto and on. EOT is armed. Cabin pressurization is checked. Air conditioning panel is checked. Anti-ice checked. Windshield heat is on low. Emergency lights are armed. Standby compass is checked. Nose wheel steering is off. Instrument panels are all checked. Upper pedestal is checked. Thrust reversal checked. Avionics are checked. Originating. Oh, sorry. Yaw damper. Apparently you do that now. Okay. Yaw damper checked. Oh, hold on. We got to turn this thing on too. Yeah. There we go. All right. Yaw damper checked. Source select panel checked. Originating checklist complete. Before we start checklist, passenger signs on. Altimeters are not set. That's one thing I have definitely not done. Let's get the weather for Richmond this morning. Is it morning still? It is still morning. Just actually not in Richmond. It's actually noon now in Richmond. Let me see. Let me get the weather here in Richmond. Weather in Richmond is 240 at 15, gusting 23. Temperature is 14.2. We got scatter clouds at 4,800, broken at 6,000, and that is all the information that we care about. So we got gusting of 23, and we use altimeter of 2,946. We go ahead and plug that in to our standby, and over here as well. Nav source is also set to FMS. We'll switch that over. I'm gonna hide this yoke. There we go. And we'll set our barometric to what I say. Well, first we'll change it to American, and then we'll change it to 2946. 2946. Don't forget, guys, we have a brand new sound pack on this baby. The most realistic sounding CRJ I think I've ever heard. So we'll be listening to the start from the passenger view. That's where it sounds best. All right, that's good. All right, I think we're ready to push. How's the ground crew looking out there? You ready? What's she doing? She just standing there. Let me get a view for us, a pushback view. I wish that I could just like preset this view, but I can't. I will do that, and we'll put it over here. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, I guess she wants us to reach brakes. Brakes released to the push. Obviously, tail to the left. No other direction we can go. Wait, where's the brake on this thing? Oh, here's right here. Alright, what's the CTAF out here in Richmond? Is she ready or not? It thinks I want to park. I want to push. I don't know what they're doing. F message checked and set. IRS is aligned. Radios nav set. Takeoff briefing. We're good. We haven't done that yet, but why are we not pushing back? Oh, you know why? The chocks are on. I forgot about that. And we gotta close the doors. That would be smart. Where are the chocks? Oh, they are removed. Yeah. They are removed. Alright, brakes release, man. Let's go. The wheels are moving. GSX, what's up, man? Thank you, Thirsty Engine 121.1. I'll get that. I'm gonna reset GSX because it's like not responding right now. Cameron, the flight is only 45 minutes. So I'm gonna just reset GSX. Please don't kill me. Oh! No, 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 no. Oh. What the heck?
That parking brakes to request ground services.
Yeah, I know. Why can't I move? Can they push me from here?
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
I had a feeling that might happen because like GSX had me attached, and when I reset it, it just threw me in the freaking air. The bin should be closed. Yeah, closed, moved. Everything's closed. Alright, can we try this again, GSX? If that doesn't work, we're using Aerosoft. Request pushback. I don't know where they're gonna come from. Yeah, they're closed now. Thank you guys for calling that out. The bins were open. I don't believe this scenery is available for purchase just yet. I've given up faith on GSX. They take too long. Oh wait, there she is. Girl, you better hurry up. Where you going?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yeah, I know. What's up, Mr. Santa Claus? Look to the stream. normal experience for people who fly Ryanair in the UK. Ha ha ha. I have to do that someday. That's on my bucket list, actually. If I ever go to Europe, I'm gonna fly Ryanair. Like, all this bad press has become good press, because when I go to Europe, I'm gonna fly Ryanair. Just to see if it's true. I'm gonna risk my life when I go to the UK or Europe to fly Ryanair, just to see if it's as bad as they say it is. At least a break inside the cockpit. Now? Nope, too early. Still connecting. Mr. Santa Claus, yes, you may fly along with me, man. You guys are always welcome to fly along. And for those of you who can't, I always have a window seat for you. So, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. Alright, here comes the tug. Tug life.
Locking gear.
What's up, Chickapluma? Welcome to the stream. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but welcome aboard. Why is my wing in the wall? Long story. You just missed why. But hopefully this will work here. We'll see. If not, we'll be doing it again, and you'll see why it happened in the first place. Going up the elevator. All right, there we go. So this never popped up for me. This menu never popped up last time. So I'm gonna go nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, brakes release, clear to push, tail left.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
I will, thank you. All right, there it is. Now it's working. Now it's working. Oh. West Air Canada? Never heard of that airline before. So Ryanair is like the American Spirit experience. I could understand that. I could understand that. Alright guys, let's go ahead and fire up these engines and turn your headphones on, because this is gonna sound sweet. Just like chocolate. Alright, let's go. APU's already on and avail. Shouldn't it be like working? Whatever. Beacon's already on, boost pumps are already on. Hydraulics, we'll set them all to auto. And we'll start with the right engine. Go to engine start. Fire it up. And introducing fuel. Brake set, clear disconnect, show us the pin. Thank you.
Unlocking gear.
Ah! That sounds so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention, as we will now display the safety features of this aircraft.
There's announcements?
When the seatbelt sign is illuminated, insert the metal fittings into the buckle and tighten the straps. To release, lift the top of the buckle. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened during the entire flight in case of unexpected turbulence. Smoking, the use of e-cigarette.
Alright guys, we're gonna do a single engine taxi. I don't know if I'm doing it right. We're just gonna do it. I don't think my speed
Tow
brakes
truck
are working.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, flap set to 8. Brakes. Yeah, my speed brake lever is it's not noticing it. And that's a problem. That's okay. We'll worry about it later. We will worry about it later. There she is with the flag. Thank you, ma'am. Y'all have a nice day out there. Stay cool. Alright, gens are already... Oops, that's not what I do. Gens are already set. Cross flow override. I'm gonna leave the APU on for now. We'll turn the probes on though. Alright, let's go. Brakes release, taxi lights on. You said 121.1 was the CTAF here? Yeah, that's correct. 1211. Oh my god, not this again. 2 1. Yes, we're learning numbers. There we go. Alright, let's go. Right now we're on one engine for taxi, a bit of a long taxi. We're departing runway 34 out of Richmond. Watch out, Mr. Pushback truck. Am I going to see if Beyond ATC is going to allow me to showcase their product? It'd be nice. But I don't know. I don't know. They probably have already chosen their lineup of people who are going to showcase it. But I don't know. I'll be using it no matter what, whether they give it to me or not. So either way, I'm going to get it. Let me get my chart. Alright, there's a Breeze. I want to fly Breeze. Breeze is cool. Alright, so we're going to head out. I want to go straight ahead via Echo. Actually, he's in our way. Nice if he continued, or else we could take Hotel, which leads over to the right. Let's see. What up, HD? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome. Richmond traffic, Endeavor 116, taxi runway 34, via Hotel.
Traffic.
Thank you, Mickey Mike. I was gonna go ahead of this guy. Make a right. He's in our way to get the other way. Alex, this is the CRJ 900 we're in right now. Yep, probably a New Yorker Breeze. Probably. So we're on Alpha, and basically 2 taxiways down, we are going to make a left turn on a Hotel. So basically all the way to the end of runway 2, then cross runway 2. That is the plan. Alright, let's switch you guys over to the flight control camp.
And Richmond traffic, American 178 taking off, 20 traffic.
It does, Dubsack. It really does. And the weather too, man. Like you can see, there's a little bit of scattered showers in the area still. Got the some freight over there on the right. Again, this is Oxanos. This is Richmond International Airport. It's not yet released. Comes out next week. So if you're interested in flying this part of the country, it's definitely a good scenery for you. And personally, I like airports like these. Like, you know, we already have a lot of the big, you know, major airports like LA, JFK, stuff like that, right? But we also, and not just in the US, but also all over the world, we need some of those other kind of intermediate stops where it's like You know, Richmond, Virginia is a major city, right? It's not a small town at all. It's a very, oh, hello. It's a major city. Let's go ahead and call, we're gonna cross this runway. Richmond traffic, Endeavor 116 crossing runway 2 at Hotel, Richmond. Yes, Big Jess, that's good to see, man. Good to see. Glad you can get your flying back in, man. Glad you can get your flying back in. But yes, we will return back to Richmond if all else
And Richmond traffic,
goes well.
American 170, we have left the airfield traffic.
I'm gonna head out to LaGuardia, and then we'll make a quick turn and come right back here to Richmond for our final stop for the day. Yes, Hitman, I forgot to turn my strobes on when I crossed runway. My bad. Let's go ahead and get the other engine started, though. Don't forget, we're still on one engine. Alright, starting one. Like I said, we had a bit of a longer taxi today. Alright, N2's rising. There's 10%. And 20. Oh yeah, that sounds so good. What up, Snapback Kev? What's up, bro? How you been, man? How have you been, bro? I was actually just thinking about you the other day, like for real. Alright, stab trim, mock trim is all good. We will be cruising at 29,000 feet today. Alright, let's get slowed down. Now we got 2 engines. And we'll kill debut. That's a good idea, Big Jess. Go back and redo your training. You saying you're gonna start back flying in real life, or start back flying in the game?
And Richmond traffic, American 170, final call, we're switching to Unicom. Have a great night, traffic.
See you. Yeah, it's best you do that, bro. You got a bright future ahead of you, man. I've always believed in you, bro. Ever since I've known you, I always believed in you. And so, yeah, just stay out of trouble, and you won't get in your own way. And that's for everybody, not just you. Stay out of your own way. All right, this should be our runway. Let me see. I gotta make a right turn here. In the game, okay, gotcha. Yeah, Big Jess, just do a few flights, man, and get used to flying again, and you'll be good. It won't take you long. It will not take you long to get back into it. I'm not sure how long it's been since you've played or flown on Flight Sim, but a lot has changed, man. A lot has changed. Microsoft Flight Sim came out over 4 years ago now. Can you believe that? And it is a whole new game now. It's not even the same. Nowhere close. Not even close. Drip Dog, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good, man. If you guys are just joining us, we are once again in the CRJ regional jets, flying for Delta once again, and we are heading out of Richmond International here in Richmond, Virginia. It's a brand new scenery coming out next week, and we're gonna do a quick regional hop out to LaGuardia, New York City, and then we'll turn around and come right back here. So there'll be no replay for the first landing, but I will record it in case anything interesting happens. Matter of fact, I might record this takeoff too. Yeah, I'm gonna record the takeoff. There's some Black Hawk helicopters over there. Hold on, let me get this set up. RIC. Alright, replay is now recording. That's why it froze. Yep, 45 minutes from here, Richmond, airtime. Block time about an hour, including taxi. Alright, looks like finals clear. Lights on. Richmond traffic. Endeavor 116 taking off from runway 34, departing to the north. Richmond. Alright, I think we're all good. Got our V speeds here, we got our altimeters set. Still showing Mach trim. There we go. Flaps are set. First reversers are set. Oh, not that button. And there's 3-4. Yeah, Gabe, I do have a flight control cam. I'm just not showing it on TikTok right now. And I don't want to delay the flight by changing it over. I'll get that ready for you guys in a little bit. Alright, we're lined up. Auto. Alright. Alright, let's get it. Power up. I can't remember if there's a toggle button. Uh-oh, why is only one engine moving? That's not good. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's do a flight control check real quick. Alright, that's good. Rudder pedals are good. Only one throttle's moving. That means that I think that this... Yeah, that's what it was. That throttle was not plugged in. That would have been crazy. Alright, now... That's why my speed brake wasn't working. Alright, now we have both engines working. That could have been really bad. Alright, so now let's go into the toga detent. Let's go. We're rolling. Airspeed is alive. There's 80 knots. She is still very sensitive on the rudders, but we do have a bit of a gusty crosswind. And V1 rotate. Get her up there. Positive rate gear up. And we'll see you, Richmond. Be up, baby. Alright, it's gonna be a turn to the right side. Arm our nav. Some trim. I need to update the season in my sim because right now it's still showing like more winter colors. It should be much brighter green by now. Alright, flaps coming up. Passing 2,000 feet, Richmond traffic. Endeavor 116, departing to the north. Passing 2,000, last call, Richmond. Alright, there we go, we're on track. There it is. Alright, let's go ahead and throw it over to autopilot. So nav is set. We'll also set VNav. Oh my god. Alright, it's already on. Okay, autopilot on. Back to climb mode. There we go. Alright, we up. always honestly like sitting in this spot in the CRJ right by the engine. It's loud. Most people on the plane wouldn't care for it, but as like a person who likes aviation, I love sitting right next to the engines in any plane that I'm in. And here we go into the soup, into the clouds. Let's go to the nose cam for the breakout. And let me get some other stuff set up in the background. There it is. Oh, that looks good. That looks real good. That looks real good. Thank you, Hitman. Thank you so much, man. I'll see you a bit. Look at this. Look at this view. Bro, that looks sick. Alright, now I gotta see it from the outside. But my camera's in the wrong place, so stand by for a second. There we go. Sick. So it was dark on the downside, but it's nice and bright on the upside. How do I have no UIs on my screen? I turned every single one of those things off. That's the first thing I did when I got Microsoft Flight Sim when it first came out. I was like, I'm getting rid of all that ugly UI. I know it's good for people who are newer to the game, but you know, I've been playing flight simulators for years and years and years, and I depend on the actual instruments in the aircraft and not any extra UI. You get the same information, it's just in different spots. Just my personal preferred way to play. You can see we got contrails up there. Another aircraft. I was gonna say another friendly aircraft, but this is not a combat scenario. But uh-oh, I think we're speeding. Yes, we are. Alright, speed mode activated. Let's turn that down to 280. Why are we not climbing? Oh, I know why. I didn't set my altitude. Chris, the way you turn off the UI is going to be in your, I think it's in your assisted settings. I can't remember what it's called. I can't pause the sim right now to show you. Maybe when I land, if you remind me, when I land, I can show you then. But it should be in your assisted settings. Somewhere in there. Yeah, we're over speeding because the aircraft leveled off at 12,000. I did not set the altitude to our actual altitude, which was supposed to be 29,000. So the aircraft will now pitch up, and hopefully, yeah, it will pitch up now and go below that, so we'll be fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So I feel like I'm missing a waypoint. I definitely am. So the flight plan didn't input our entire flight plan for some reason. So we're gonna have to do that on the fly. Literally on the fly. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit so I can do that. It's gonna take us a couple minutes. So we're supposed to go from Lucille. Actually, yeah, that's correct. Lucille to Hydra. Actually, that's exactly where we're supposed to go. So that's the end of our departure, I think. Cancel mod. Thank you. We'll click on Hydra. Click there and execute. That'll now connect those two dots. And then from there, it should be prints. And then on top of climb will be right after that for the next page again. Eno Ridge. Okay, cool. So it was just that part that was disconnected. So we're not missing anything. We just had a discontinuity that I did not check earlier. Here's another one, but that one we don't have to worry about because that's on our arrival or our approach. So we'll leave that one in and switch to VNAV screen or progress screen. Oh, leaving the legs. And we're good to go. We up, baby. Yeah, you know, just breaking it in, you know, you gotta get a certain amount of cycles on these aircraft, and I want to make sure it's nice and flexed for our second flight today. And I think it passed the test. It's good. It's good. I don't want to pull the power levels back. That's too much work. I'd rather pitch up. We're still climbing anyways. Once we get to cruise, it'll probably happen again, and then at that point, I'll pull the power back. But I ain't trying to waste no time. Yes, Hussein. So in Richmond, I did have a scenery. That scenery is going to be releasing, I believe, sometime next week. It's by Exanos, and you can find it on the Orbix marketplace. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the regular Microsoft marketplace or not. I'm sure it might end up there eventually, but yeah. So we're climbing right now. We are passing, looks like 21,000 feet. What was that thing that you guys had to press to make that go away? Because this doesn't work. Oh, it did work. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're in standard 29902. We're climbing at 320 knots indicated. Our ground speed right now is 528 knots across the ground. I'm going to zoom that screen out just a little bit. Alright, so that's our entire flight plan right there. Let's switch over to regular Unicom. I'm gonna go to radio and switch over to 122.8 for advisory. And then we can go over here to our checklist and take a look at our after takeoff, or a climb checklist, I should say. Yeah, so thrust reversal is gonna go off. That's what I thought. And cast check. It says our APU SOV is open. Oh, it's because I didn't close it. There we go. And bleed, good. So, climb checklist complete. Now we can just enjoy the view. Again, I'm using the Boris sound pack today, and it sounds pretty good. Let's get those land lights off too. Forgot about that. It's gonna be a pretty short flight, guys. So it's gonna be up and right back down. So we're gonna be kind of going through the process pretty quickly, but we gotta make sure we stay ahead of this plane because it's very easy to not do that. So as soon as I get to cruise, it's gonna come very soon. We will then switch to our top of descent. So nice short climb out. I believe, where are we at right now? We're currently flying over, what is this place? Yo! Thank you so much for that on TikTok. MT975, thank you for the game controller. Appreciate it so much, bro. Thank you so much. Again, guys, we are actually live on YouTube, on Twitch, and on TikTok. So wherever you're watching from, I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining in and riding along with me today. You guys are always free to fly along with me, but if you are unavailable, if you're at school, if you're at work, if you're busy, whatever you may be doing, there's always a special window seat just for every single one of you guys in the chat. So I want to say thank you guys so much for that. But we in the air already, and I don't know what it is, man. I've been really enjoying flying a CRJ. Now let me tell you something, that is really nothing special about this plane, and I'm sorry, Aerosoft, you guys have done a great job on it, but like this I was talking to somebody the other day. The Aerosoft CRJ was the first high fidelity airliner to come to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we need to bring our power back now. So we'll pull power back. We're not over speeding a little bit. Back to manual throttle. We'll bring that power back. until we're not over speeding. Which is weird. We still have 2,000 feet to go to get to cruise. And this is the tricky part about flying the CRJ, is it is fairly manual as far as the VNAV and throttle and speed management goes. There's a lot of other things that are automated. It does have an autopilot. It can have a VNAV that guides you down, but it will not manage your speed. That's the main thing it doesn't do, is manage your speed. What I was gonna say was that the plane, you know, it's a good plane, but this was the first high fidelity airliner to come to, I think it's topping us off at 27. That's why it stopped at 27. That's fine. Yeah, for first high fidelity aircraft to come to Microsoft Flight Sim. And so a lot has changed since this plane came out. When this plane first came out, we're like, okay, this is pretty solid. But like today, if you compare this to like the Phoenix or the A300 from INI builds, or even PMDG 737, it's like it doesn't really compare, like feature-wise. Something is off here. Something is off. Oh no, we're okay. We're okay. All right, we're okay. All right, power back. Power back. All right. Wow, top of the descent shows 8 miles. All right then. How low we going? I think it's 1,700. Like I said, up and then right back down. Yeah, 1,700 is the lowest we want to go. Probably 3,000. I'll say 3,000. Sorry for the horrible camera work right now. The click spots are so awkward. I gotta like move my whole camera to get there. And I'm trying to make sure you guys can see it too. Alright, so this should be working. It is working, okay. What version am I on? What do you mean? What version of what? Of Microsoft Flight Sim? I'm on the latest stable version. I don't use Microsoft beta versions. I don't do that. It's enough to deal with the regular versions. I'm not gonna do the beta one too. But this is the regular schmegular version. Christian and Maloes, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Endeavor pilot here. You've flown 324 Papa Quebec. Really? Ha! That's cool. Is it this clean or is it nasty? Do you remember? We are actually mimicking a flight by Endeavor. I think it's 5027 flight from Richmond to LaGuardia. It should have landed by now. It was a delayed flight, but it should have landed by now. I think it's time to descend. Is it not? Yeah, I think it is. Yep, it's descend time. So it's gonna step us down 24,000 feet. Thank you so much for that sub. My TCAS is off. That's not good. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. All right, we'll go back over here and we're gonna zoom this back in. If I can see. Yeah, so bottom altitude is 24,000. So at or above 24,000 feet at that next waypoint. The plane should be descending. It is. This is what I was talking about the VNAV. Like, it has VNAV. It'll point you in the right direction as far as up or down, but it's not going to manage your speed for you. Not this version of the CRJ. I heard somewhere that some versions of the CRJ do have like an auto throttle system, but not this one. Yes, there's the Aerosoft has the CRJ 550, I think, the 700, the 900, and the 1000. So whichever one you're into. The 1000 to me is just too long. It's like a 757-300. It's too long. It's awkward. It's weird. Uncomfortable to look at. I feel violated when I look at the 1000. Like, bro, why are you so long? I feel the same way about the 757-300. And what other plane is too long? I think that's mainly the one. That's the main one, the 757. The flying pencil. So, that was quick. We are now making our descent into LaGuardia. Yeah, the A340-600. That's a great one, too. There's a really good dirty cockpit mod for the Dash 700, but it only works on that variant. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, bro, this sim, man. I told you guys I had a good feeling about today's flight before we started. This sim, at certain angles and certain lights, just looks so believable. Yeah, the MD-80 sometimes, but not so much. The MD-80s, I'm okay with the MD-80. It's the Boeing 717 looks awkward to me. Like, it's like it wants to be an MD-80, but it was rejected. It was rejected as a child. Like, it never grew. Like, the Boeing 717 never grew into a full MD-80. That's what I feel like it kind of gives off. Delta Connection flying as Endeavor today. What's up, Fires? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing, bro? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope to see you guys at Flight Sim Expo in June. I'm planning to be there myself. So if you happen to decide to go out, then please let me know. We could, meet up, take a photo, talk about Flight Sim or whatever. Mickey Mike, you're gonna be there? Bro, I can't wait to meet you, man. I really can't wait. KRIC as well? Sweet. Yeah, if you guys are unaware, like if you're new to the Flight Sim community, we do have an in-person event once a year. There's actually a couple of them now, but the main one is called Flight Sim Expo. You can go to flightsimexpo.com to learn more about how to book, how to get travel arrangements and whatnot. But it's actually going to be in Las Vegas this year. Last year it was in Houston, Texas. Was a major success in my eyes last year. Oh, we are very fast. I had a feeling when we were nosing down like that, we were going really fast. Jeez. But it was a major success last year in Houston. Absolutely loved it. Got to meet a lot of people. Thousands of people were there, and I think it's shaping up to be even bigger this year in Vegas in a couple months. Mikey, look at that! Get that speed taken care of. Now, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. You know me and my constructive criticism. I have to speak up. I have to make my opinion known. I personally believe when you overspeed, like I just did, I was going way over speed limit, over structural speed limit. There should be a punishment. You know what I'm saying? Like, bad things happen in real life and you don't follow the rules. Especially in aviation, all the rules are written in blood. And like, if I overspeed, like I should start losing freaking panels and hydraulics. Or so, I don't know what happens when you overspeed, but I just like the planes just start freaking caving in or something. Like, that's what I want to see in Flight Sim. I know everybody wouldn't want to see that, but like, I mean, that's what I want to see. Like give me some damage or something. Like, make me pay for it when I make a hard landing, or if I'm going over speed, or if I don't have my oxygen system turned on, or something like that. MT675. Sadly, I do not have my pilot license, but I do have my virtual pilot license. But I know I really do want to. That's again a goal of mine. I'm very vocal about that being my goal, to get my pilot license and fly real planes in real life. And this is just a gateway to get into that. So that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Just like a lot of other people I know who are here in the chat with me. I know many of you guys are doing your flight training or are real pilots. So that's a dream. That is a dream. And also the thing too is, I have to keep this in mind, is that some people, the reality is that some people, hopefully not me, right? But some people will never get a chance to fly a real plane. And that's okay. And that's where Flight Sim comes in, right? It gives you the opportunity to fly all these really cool planes that you will never get an opportunity to fly in real life. Right here from the comfort of your home for free. You don't have to pay, thousands of dollars for fuel or landing fees or you know, freaking training and licenses. None of that stuff. You can do all that right here from home, and that's why I really do enjoy flight sim. I know a lot of other people enjoy it for that reason. Even if you are a pilot, you know, you might be a CRJ pilot. Well, that's cool, but I'm pretty sure if you're a CRJ pilot, you don't want to be a CRJ pilot. You want to fly something cooler, bigger, maybe something nicer. And in that case, you know, you can do that in the flight sim. You can go hop in a 737, 777. You can live your dreams. You know what I mean? Let's give it some more power. So this is the tricky part right here, as I was saying, is managing the throttle. So we're getting slow. We're at 200 knots right now at 17,000 feet. Let's get the weather in New York. Let's see. New York. Weather doesn't look too bad from what I can see. Weather doesn't look too bad, see? Let's see, LaGuardia. Weather. Alright, weather in LaGuardia, New York City. I'll put you guys right here. Watch that speed, watch that speed. Is 350 at 8 knots. It is gusting 17 knots. The visibility is clear though. Overcast 3,100 feet. Temperature is 6. Dew point -1. And altimeter is 2941. As we are now cloud surfing again. This has been a really fun flight through these clouds, I gotta say. Now, I do wish, and I believe there's a mod for this. I have not downloaded the mod. But it would be pretty cool if we could have native, like, you know, turbulence in the clouds. I know I've been hearing in the developer streams that people have been requesting that. But like, I should have got a bump right there. Like, the clouds are not that smooth. Even the big puffy white clouds that are not necessarily threatening, you know, they're a little smoother, but you're gonna get a little bit of bump when you go through that cloud. Oh, that is beautiful. So we are descending now into New York. We should be flying right over the top of New York City. It should come up on our left wing. Matter of fact, it might be right on our nose. We're also going to fly over New York JFK on our way into LaGuardia too. So hopefully that goes well. I have a very detailed scenery for JFK. So I'm hoping that that doesn't cause a problem flying over that. But anyways, let's go ahead and lower our yoke again. And I'm going to go here and set our new barrel, which I said was 2941. So set that up here. That is very low. Alright, sweet. Alright, we're at 11,000 feet. I'm going to pull the throttle all the way back to idle. Because again, we don't want to be over speeding under 10,000 feet. The limit under 10,000 feet, the universal limit under flying under 10,000 feet is 250 knots. We are currently doing 300 at 11,000 feet. So we can get that fixed before we get down there. That would be nice. Might drop in some speed brakes as well. Be good to get you guys the flight control camera. I'll be using the throttle quite a bit here. And same thing on TikTok. Let me hook you guys up here. Hold on. Let me hook y'all up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This. I gotta reformat it though, because it's gonna be too small. You can barely see it. That'll do. That'll do, big. That'll do. Alright, here comes 10K. And we're looking good. We're at 220 knots. So again, just trying to manage that speed best we can here. There is an approach that flies over the city. You're right. I can't remember the name of that one either. I've done it before. It's really nice. Sadly, we are landing on the opposite direction, so we won't really get a chance to see that angle. But we will see. We will be departing out of LaGuardia right over New York City if the winds don't change. All right, speed brakes back. What's up, Lawson? Welcome back, man, from Germany. Good to see you. Thank you, Empty. What city in Connecticut, Christopher? Yes, thank you. See, this is why my rating is not better on A Pilot's Life, because I keep forgetting landing lights and stupid stuff like that. Right, now I can enjoy the view. I'm so like, I just want to watch. Stamford, Connecticut. All right, cool. The more the better, man. The more scenery, the better. That's what I say. It's definitely cloudy, but we should break out of these clouds. What was it? What this? It was. Yeah, it's pretty low. It says overcast at 3,000, so we might break out a little late. Alright, plane, what are we doing here? Like oscillating a little bit. Alright, so we've stopped at 10,000 feet. Is that a altitude restriction, or are you just confused? Let me check if that's correct on this arrival. So we're doing the Proud Family 2 arrival. I'm just kidding, it's not called that. We're doing the Proud 2 arrival. And yes, so it does say 10,000 feet after Corey. We just passed the waypoint Corey, and we are at 10,000 feet. So we're right on schedule on our descent. But when do we descend more? That's the other question. It really just shows us to stay at 10,000 all the way till we get to the Proud waypoint, which is going to be basically right over the airport. So I guess we'll just follow the arrival and we'll vector our way down. That's what we'll do. But whatever reason, it doesn't like holding 10,000. I'm gonna set my other altitude to 3,000. Oh, yeah, 3,000. 3,000 is good. So, one quick question, guys. I'm considering, because we may have some shorter flights for the virtual airline pilot career series that I'm doing coming up, and I'm considering doing a couple live streams for the next couple parts. Because, you know, usually I've been doing just video, like pre-recorded videos, mainly because those are, you know, like a 16-hour flight. Like, I'm not going to do a 16-hour live stream. But I have a few shorter flights coming up, and I'm considering doing them as a live stream instead before I go back to doing more videos. So let me know what you think about that, of doing that for a couple live streams, because I think it'd be good. I mean, it'd be just like how we're doing it now, except we'll be flying and progressing within our virtual airline pilot career series, which I think would be great. It's like a win-win for me. And plus, I don't have to edit it. And also, you get it faster, too. Rye, we are on the Proud 2 RNAV arrival. And it looks like it wants to descend again. What are you doing? Yeah, okay. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, this plane is doing some weird stuff right now. I don't like it. Are you trying to maintain 10,000? Like, what are you actually trying to do? What are you actually trying to do? Oh, sweet, Rye, you worked those arrivals in Washington in real life. That's freaking dope, man. That's so, I think you're one of the first real life controllers I have met in a live stream while flying in their airspace. That's really cool. Thank you, man, for your service and what you do. Yeah, this plane is not doing the right things right now. It's oscillating really bad. We're gonna go ahead and first of all aviate. We'll take over. And we'll have to trim it out manually. And we'll add some power. Yeah, even the flight director is just going all over the place right now. I don't know what's up with it. Whatever reason, it does not like hanging out at 10,000. But I think we're close enough to go ahead and drop down. So Ryan, what would you tell us to do from here? Because we're on the, what's it called? We're on the Proud 2. We stopped at 10,000 feet. That was an altitude restriction. There's no more altitude restrictions until we get to, oh, not even at Proud. And then we're basically expecting runway 35. So I would assume you would vector me from Proud either over JFK or over LaGuardia for right traffic. So would you do a like a right traffic kind of vector? Or would it be a left traffic vector for 3-1? Sorry, for 3-1 in LaGuardia. For now, we'll just hang out here. I'm trimmed out pretty nicely. A little bit. We're still gaining a little bit of altitude, but try to get her kind of in a stable state there. Yeah, I think that's good. Your airspace ends at Tykes. You hand off to approach around Depty. Ah, I see. Where are we at right now? Yeah, we're over Renew. How do you say that? I'm gonna go ahead and descend down for 3,000 pretty slowly. So I was gonna pull the power back, let the aircraft put the nose down. And you know what? I might just fly by hand from here. I mean, why not? Like, I like planes. You know what I'm saying? Like, nav is on. We can just follow nav. Let's see. I'm going to accept the challenge. Can I fly this by hand from here all the way to landing? Not something I normally do in airliners. But I don't see why not. Alright, let's not descend that quick. What up, Captain Cross Country? Long time no see, bro. Long time no see. Alright, so we're descending about 2,000 a minute. A little fast. A little fast. Speed is fast too. Let's see, can I do it? Okay, first of all, I'm trying to get this screen closer. There we go, that's what I wanted. 10-mile range would be good. Altimeter's already set. What's the other thing? The oh yeah, altimeter's already set. We did not set the ILS info, so let's go ahead and do that. 108.5 is going to be the ILS. Oh, sorry, there is no ILS. It's a localizer approach. I forgot about that. Yeah, so but the localizer will be 108.5, and the approach course will be 316. That ice? That's probably ice. Yep, it's ice. Alright, turn the sounds back up. And get ready for us to break out. I do not like the click spots on this plane. I don't. I don't want to go underneath 3,000. I want to stay above 3,000. I want to get under the clouds for a good visual approach. We have 10-mile visibility. That should not be a problem. I'm just using my trim to guide the aircraft. Alright, let's do this. Alright, one last thing I need to do. I need to look over, look away. Let's go to radio 108.5. That's set. Cool. Alright, that's what I wanted. Alright, if you look off to our left, you'll see New York City. But sadly, we have to make a break to the right here. Chat, help me out. What is the CTAF for LaGuardia? That altitude. How am I liking the new computer? It's been over a year now. that I've had it, and it's been working great, man. I've only had very minimum issues with it. So yeah, it's going good. It's going good. Yep, check. Land lights on, Zay. Yep, it's on. Yep, very short flight. We do have a quick turnaround too, though, so. And we're flying it by hand from 10,000 feet because autopilot was doing some weird things. If you look off our left now at our 11 o'clock, that is New York JFK. I'm going to stay just to the east of that runway. What's up, Bohemian? Welcome to the stream. I'm not broke, but I definitely can't afford to fly real planes yet, so it is what it is. Alright, it froze, so hopefully it comes back. Okay, thank God. It's probably JFK. It's that freaking INI builds JFK. It looks so good, but man, the FPS is horrible. Alright, I have visual LaGuardia. We're gonna go overhead JFK here. Since I'm flying by hand, there's no reason for me to fly the entire approach. Does somebody in chat get the CTAF for LaGuardia? Oh, that sucks, Santa Claus. Thank you. That's sad to hear, man. It happens. That's what happens when you. That's what happens when you get into when you get in a flight sim. You risk crashing at all times. There's a very busy JFK down there. We are on a left base, runway 31 into LaGuardia. When you get down to 1,700 feet. Brakes. Pug Lapal, welcome to the stream. Do I use any career mods? Yes, I do. Matter of fact, you should slide over to my YouTube channel. I am on part 10 of a virtual airline pilot career series I've been doing. I've been really enjoying it. So if you're into that kind of thing, check it out. Alright, we're at 2,000. State we are online. We're online right now. Alright, making that left turn. Let's get some flaps. Turning final. I have the field. That's 137 VREF. Alright, well, I don't know what the CTAF is, and I'm too busy to look it up, so I'm just going to use regular Unicom. Alright, I need a lot of trim. Give me some trim. Alright, we're low.
And LaGuardia traffic, American 170 is on final runway 31 traffic.
Alright, grid's coming down.
1,000.
LaGuardia traffic, Endeavor 116's on a 5 mile final, 3-1, LaGuardia.
1,000.
Alright, flaps. Grid's down, indicating 3 green. Alright, is that him right in front of me? It might be. I see lights ahead of me. I think we're good. That's a helicopter or something. All right, here we go. Landing into New York City, LaGuardia, runway 31. In the CRJ 900. This is first stop today. We're gonna land here,
1,000.
turn it around, and take it back to Richmond, Virginia. I should probably be recording this. Yeah. Yeah, I'll regret it if I don't. Hurry. Where's it at? I don't know if I have time. I don't think I have time. Nope, I don't have time. Alright, that sucks. It's okay.
And LaGuardia traffic, American
No way.
17 gunner.
It's going around, oh no.
500.
A little high.
400. 300.
One red.
200. 100.
Sync rate.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Come on, set her down.
10.
All right. We're at 60 knots. Yeah, I think based on how fast he said 10 and then we touched down, that was definitely a higher than I wanted landing rating, but it's okay. We'll see what it is here in a second. It's gonna make a hard left turn. The big presence of Delta at LaGuardia, so we can basically park anywhere. Pops up. Can't. I think the CRJ's parked down there, if I remember correctly. Alright, land lights off. Come on, off. Ah! Strobes off. AP back on. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the lake. Welcome to LaGuardia, New York City. Lights! Even if I forget data, it's okay, because this does not count towards my pilot career. This is a exhibition flight. Am I stoked for the 777? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I think this scenery is by field there. I think they're the only one that has LaGuardia right now. Welcome back, Mark Rump. Welcome to the street. Yeah, we floated half the runway. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Astronomical, welcome back as well, man. Long time no see. Someone's coming in on the cross? Really? Is that earlier, I guess? Alright, looking for an open gates. Open gate. There's a plane inside the terminal. Justin, welcome to the stream, and how you doing? Welcome back. We have just landed in LaGuardia, New York City. Looking for some parking. Once we find some parking, we're gonna go ahead and get our next flight loaded up and head right back out, wasting no time. Watch out, fireman. Are all the spots taken? Oh, there's one right there. Behind the Spirit. Here's one. Nope. Yeah, so the parking is all wrong on this scenery. Actually a spot behind us. Wow, the parking is all wrong. This scenery is jacked up. So we're just gonna ignore it. We'll park at the end. Honestly, most airlines taxi fairly fast. Like, they ain't got no time to waste. They got schedules to keep up with and people trying to go home. You know what I mean? So we'll take right here. We don't even need a jetway. We don't need it. Alright, we have made it. Brake set. Alright, we do not want to shut the engines off so the APU is running. But we'll let the ground crew set our chocks for us. So let's see, chocks placed. And we'll get the ground power unit connected as well. And now oh, you know why I won't switch over? Because the engines are on. Alright, shut them down. Come on. Yes, Zach, you missed the best part. The landing, bro. The landing. Why are the flaps going down? Alright, our landing rating. Let's see what that was. Was 195. I'll take that. For me personally, anything under 200 is a good landing. So 195, even though we did float quite a lot. So I will admit to that. I will admit to that every single freaking time. So we are down on the ground. I'm just gonna go ahead and let the passengers out. We'll get the door open. Oop, that is the Ford cargo. I guess that's fine. Passenger door is open with the stairs. See that coming out. Engines off. APU is now running. Beacon light off. All those other lights off. Seatbelt signs. Bro, these click spots are killing me today. I am clicking on it. Alright, it wants me to use a scroll wheel. That makes no sense. Alright, off. We'll get the hydraulic pumps all to off except for 3A. There we go. And that's good. So let's go ahead and just re-up for our next flight. We're not gonna leave. We're not gonna watch any replays. We're just gonna go into our FMC and get our next flight loaded up. So we'll go over to flight plan. And let me go ahead and first file the new flight plan. Where is it? Where is that tab? Oh, here it is. Zach, it was decent, man. Again, we floated it pretty severely, but we put it down nice and softly. Came in a little high as well on the landing first, and I was kind of like, you know, using the throttle to lose a lot of speed. But it was all right. It was a nice approach. I liked it. I always enjoy flying into LaGuardia. I really do. I always enjoy it. Let me see. Can we see New York from here? Thank you, Inglewood. Yeah, so the throttle I'm using is made by Sierra Delta. Where's New York at? I think it's that way. There it is. Yeah, so the throttle I'm using is by Thrustmaster, the Boeing throttle, but I have the Sierra Delta mod right now, and so it makes the throttles much larger, much more realistic in size, and I really enjoy that. It's basically 3D printed too, so it's a third-party guy who makes them. I assume he makes it at his house. I don't know where he makes them at, but There might be a link in the description. There should be. I'm supposed to have one there. If I didn't put it there, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Alright, where my bids at? There we go. So that last flight was actually flown for Delta Virtual Airlines. I'm a part of Delta Virtual Airlines, so I fly for them from time to time. If I fly Delta, I usually will log my flight with them as a pirate. Pretty lenient on how often I have to fly. So next flight will be from LaGuardia back to Richmond in the CRJ-9. Let me get my light plan. Again, very short flight. The flight out here was 45 minutes. The flight back will be just about 45 minutes as well. Mickey Mike just connected as Delta 1205 and A320 on the opposite side of the terminal. Sweet, man. I've been always wanting to fly with you. That's dope. That's dope. Are you streaming as well? I think you usually stream around this time too, don't you? Alright, I have my new flight plan. Let me go and get it through SimBrief and send it to the computer. Jay Morris, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing good. We have just landed. We're looking at LaGuardia right now, and I'm just getting the next flight plan prepared. I'm not going to step away or anything like that. We're just going to stay in the cockpit. And get right back to it. I meant to do this in the air, but we kind of ran out of time. Kind of ran out of time. This flight honestly went much faster than I expected. I haven't done a flight this short in a while. If you guys have been following along, you know I've been doing these long 12-hour, 8-hour, 16-hour long hauls, and now doing a 45-minute hop seems weird. Even though I like it. Like, you get to kind of do everything in a short period of time rather than spend the rest of your life flying to Australia. You know, so I like it. Chile, this is FSLTL traffic you're looking at right now. It's a mixture of that plus Vatsim as well. So I still have Vatsim connected. So if anybody's on Vatsim, you'll see them taxiing around. But it's not that busy right now. So again, my mindset is that, you know, so I can still see a busy airport, which is more realistic to me. I kind of layer Vatsim and my AI traffic on top of each other until it becomes a problem. And then I'll turn off the AI. Like if it's really busy at an airport, I won't use the AI. Which is why I am personally looking forward to Beyond ATC, because in times like this where there's no, let's just turn it down. Where there's no like Vatsim ATC, I could just like basically replace my Vatsim ATC with Beyond ATC, so that way it feels like I still got some, you know, some control. Alright, so out of LaGuardia, I think we're taking a LaGuardia. Isn't there a LaGuardia departure, like a something like that, like a New York something? I guess not. I don't see it on my flight plan. Yeah, no, we don't have a departure. It just says no departure. It actually gave us runway 4 on the way out. It's fine. I'm down for that too. So it'll be runway 4 on the way out of here. Flight time says 58 minutes, just under an hour. Up to 36,000 feet. We'll be carrying about 9,800 pounds of fuel. So I believe that is all set up. Let me get my SimBrief light plan downloader. I'm using runway 4. I guess there's no sit out of 4 either. Alright, that's good to go. Sound means that we got our thing. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pre-file my new flight. I'm gonna disconnect real quick, Mike, and be right back on Vatsim so I can. Oh wait, we got freaking ATC. ATC just popped on just now. Alright, so we are still Endeavor 116. Let me pre-file my flight plan on Vatsim. This is another reason why I do like the AI traffic too, is that like they're active. It's not just static traffic, like they're actually landing and taking off and going places. So it kind of feels like you're plane spotting a little bit, you know? I mean, I know I'm not looking at the runway. I don't know if we have any arrivals, but I just want to kind of see New York City in the background. Alright, Endeavor 116. And we're going to pre-file our flight plan here. Alright, that's good. Flight plan has been filed. We have our OFP. We're at our gates. Okay. I think I have my charts. I think that's all I need to prepare. Yeah, I think I'm good. Alright, so go ahead and reconnect to Vatsim now. Same call sign, Endeavor 116 in the CRJ 900. And it looks like a LaGuardia ATIS is on 127.05. So I will jump back into the aircraft and we will plug that frequency in. That's 1, 2, 2. Bro, this is freaking driving me crazy. like how off the click spots are driving me crazy in this plane. 05, 12705. We'll put that here in COM 1.
Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Wind shear advisory is in effect. Hazardous weather information for LaGuardia area available ATC frequency by request. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor.
Victor. Take a listen back because I didn't hear the whole thing.
LaGuardia Airport ATIS information, Victor 1751 Zulu. Wind 3408. Visibility 10. Ceiling 3,700 broken. 4,400 overcast. Temperature 7. Dew point -1. Altimeter 2942. Our nav X-ray runway 31 approach in use. Park visual runway 31 approach. ILS runway 4 approach available upon request. Departing runway 4. Notices to air mission. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Wind shear advisory is in effect. Hazardous weather information for LaGuardia area available ATC frequency by request. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor.
Alright guys, we have information, Victor. Let's go ahead and jump over to LaGuardia Tower on 118.7.
Airport ATIS information, Victor 1751 Zulu. Wind 3408.
Alright, we are now with them. So let's go ahead and actually get our IFR clearance back to Richmond before it gets like too busy. Because you know, as soon as ATC pops up in freaking New York, everybody freaking wants to fly to New York all of a sudden. So let's go ahead and hit them up. LaGuardia Tower, Endeavor 116, looking for IFR to Richmond with Victor.
Endeavor 116, LaGuardia Tower, good afternoon. Thank you for information, Victor. Cleared to the Richmond Airport, LaGuardia 7 departure, Pelham climb, radar vectors to White, join Victor 1 to Jamie, then direct, maintain 5,000. Expect 17,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departures on advisory, squawk 1602.
I think you changed my flight plan. Alright, clear to Richmond via LaGuardia 7, Kellum, White, Victor 1, Jane, direct, and then direct 5,000, expect 17,000, 2 minutes after departure. Departures on 22.8 and squawk 1602.
Endeavor 116, Rebecca is correct. You can call me for taxi.
Alright, yeah, that sounds different. What did I? Yeah, that's a little different than my flight plan. So we gotta go grab the LaGuardia 7 departure. Let's go take a look at that. I'll pull that on the screen. We can look at it together in case I don't understand it for some reason. Alright, so here is the Navigraph chart. And the weird, I don't have anything in between. That's weird. Okay. Oh, there's Jamie. Okay, cool. Alright, so for LaGuardia.
And LaGuardia Tower, Delta 1205.
Delta 1205, LaGuardia Tower.
Why don't I have a LaGuardia?
Received our minute routing. It's going to confirm it's intersection White, then Victor 1 Airway, direct Jamie.
Correct.
Why don't I have a LaGuardia? Am I looking at this right, guys? I don't have a LaGuardia departure. I'm very confused right now. I know they exist. I know they, like, what the heck? So there's the 10E6, the Nathan, the Jute, the Hope, Gildem, but I don't have a LaGuardia departure. I'm pretty confident it's just vectors. Pretty confident it's just vectors, but I don't see one. And then he gave me some other waypoints too that I don't see. So how can I find that waypoint if I don't see it on here? And why would I not have the chart? It's freaking Navigraph. Navigraph has everything. Navigraph has everything. Okay, problem solving. Let's see, airports, arts, Apple 3, Harp. Was it a Milton one? No, it's a star. Okay. Approach, Sid. Here it is. Why didn't you show me this the first time? Here it is, LaGuardia 7. What the heck? How did I even get here? Alright, so this is it. Runway... Wait, hold on. I had runway 4, but what did the ATIS say again for departure? Let me check. The ATIS said that they were using 3-1 for approach. Also using 4 for approach, but also they are using runway 4 for departure. So 4 we'll expect that. So if we're at the airport, if we're at the airport taking off 4, which is way over here, and we're over here, that's a pretty long taxi. But we'll head out that way. And he gave me Carmel, Newell, Zim, Park. He gave me some specific waypoints before the ones that I was expecting. I wrote them down. Kellum, and then White, and then the Victor 1 to Jane. Where's Kellum? Is that how you say it? Kellum? Where is White? Carmel, there's Bridgeport. Oh wait, there's stuff here too. Yeah, so runway 4, be heading of 040. Which sound climb. Oh, Pelham climb. Okay, so that's straight out. So he said Pelham. Found it. See? We're figuring things out. What's up, Matthew? Welcome to the stream. User, if you're still here, this is Microsoft Flight Sim, and I'm using a third-party program to look at the aviation charts so we can figure out how to get out of LaGuardia. But yeah, so runway 4 be heading 040 for the Pelham climb. And then that's what he was saying. Okay. Is there any other information about the Pelham climb on this thing? Bronx climb. Here it is. Pelham climb heading 044 to 500 feet. Then climb and left turn to heading 040 to 5,000 feet. Okay, that makes sense. And then I believe after that he said basically radar vectors to White. And then a bunch of other stuff. So that's pretty simple. Cool. All right. That doesn't really change anything that I had planned. So I'm glad. That's good. Cool. All right. Let's get out of here. Back to our FMS. Back to the flight plan. Not that one. Secondary flight plan. Here we go. So we're going to departure arrival. Just make sure we have everything set. Runway 4 is already selected. We don't have any departures, so that's fine. Go to our legs page. Wait. Secondary flight plan, and then legs page. Oh, wait, are there no legs? We ain't got no legs? We ain't got no legs? How could I not have any legs? Okay, well, let's, yeah, there's definitely supposed to be legs in there. I might have to do this manually because it doesn't seem like it imported it correctly. Oh wait, there's some. Yeah, there it is. Those are legs right there. But when I go to my legs page, there's no legs there. Bro, this CRJ is confusing me today. So we got. Oh, I didn't activate it. Duh. I activate that and then execute, and then we see legs. Now we got legs. Okay, alright. Alright, okay. Okay, alright. Alright, clear. Clear. Move. Clear. Clear. The button clear. I want you to press. Thank you. Finally, it pressed. Okay, cool. So those are the things we want. We got tripod. We got previous page. All right, so white. Yeah, cool. White and is that what he gave us? He said Victor 1 from white. Is Sin on the Victor 1? Want to make sure I fly this direct. Like he took the time to give me this very specific departure. And I want to make sure that I fly this very specific departure for him. Just want to see if that is on the Victor 1 or if we gotta do something else to get on the Victor 1. I think he did adjust some of my flight plan there. So it's going to be, okay, so it's after white. So after white, he wants us to continue on the Victor 1 to Jane. So that is a change. We did not have that programmed already. So from white, how do you spell Jane? Where is that? Mike, you know how to spell that Jane waypoint he gave us? I believe it was after white. I'm gonna have to ask him. Just cue it to Mike. This is the good thing about, like, people always ask about, you know, like Vatsim and being nervous to get on and stuff like that. But like, this is a perfect example of a perfect time to fly in an aerospace when you're not like comfortable. Or like, you know what I mean? Because like I feel comfortable with asking him right now. Oh, Jamie, thank you, Mike. I feel comfortable with asking ATC, hey, what was the name of that waypoint? Because he's not busy. He's not, you know, we're on a frequency right now. Nobody's talking because he's not busy yet. So if they're not that busy, you can go and ask, hey, what waypoint did you say? Or where is that at? Blah, 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 whatever. So Jamie, all right, thank you for that. White V1 to Jamie. Thank you very, very much for that. So let's go ahead and make that adjustment to our flight plan, because that was not in our flight plan. There's white. How do I do a airway again? Do I just do this? B1. Yes, I just do that. Cool. To Juliet Alpha Mike. Yeah. Echo. Here it is. So where is that exactly? Change the range. Okay. Put this in plan mode, please. Yeah, like that. Okay, so there's white. So here's my question. If I hit execute on that. So it looks like, yeah. So that Victor 1 is very similar to what we had. It just has us moving around a little bit. Amy and then Adri. We might honestly not have even need to do that because it looks like we have the same waypoints in here. Minus like 1. Mago, Jamie. Yeah, so Jamie's right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click Jamie right here. I'll go to previous page. I'll put Jamie here. And that will just continue the flight plan. Like that. And it will execute. Alright, cool. So it's a very simple change. It's going the same direction, just a different airway. That's all. So, okay. Let's get some fuel in the aircraft. And we'll be ready to go. So, on this leg, we will be carrying, looks to be 71 passengers. We'll click here. Let's click a few times. 71. And then for fuel, it will be 9,869. We'll click there. Hit clear. 9,869. Come on. There we go. And enter. Sweet. And then we'll go ahead and set payload in the sim. That'll get all of our numbers correct. We'll hit set all of the V-speeds. And then we'll copy our perf into the data of the FMS. Beautiful. All right, back down to here one more time. And it's going to double check all of our pages. So our flight plan page looks to be good. Our departure and arrival are already in there for runway 4 via the LaGuardia 5. And then our perf initialization should already be set. That's our cruise. It shows 36,000 feet, but that's right. That's what the flight plan says. So we'll do that. We only made it to 27 on the way here, so I'm not sure how we're going to get 36 on the way back. Fuel looks good. VNAV setup, that looks good. So I think we are pretty much ready. APU's already running from the last flight. Yes, it is. All this looks good to me as well. So let's go ahead and get the doors shut and get on out of here. And we will remove the chocks because I will forget. And I'm not sure if GSX can, but we'll attempt to see if they can get its pushback. Request. And we use Delta Airlines. He gave you 7. Oh, you're right. He did give us 17,000. You're right. He changed our altitude. Let me change that. He gave me the same thing. Thank you for reminding me. I would have went straight to 360, Mike. I completely forgot. All right, so let me read through this again. So Richmond, we're clear IFR to Richmond. Information Victor. LaGuardia 7 via Pelham. Then White Victor 1 to Jamie. Then direct to whatever. 5,000 feet is our initial altitude. Cleared to 17,000, 10 minutes after departure, and squawking 122.8. So let's go ahead and put all that in. Back to our radio. And 1602 is our squawk code. 22.8 is the departure. Okay, cool. That's good to go. Beacon light on. Hydraulics all coming on. Seatbelt signs on.
Locking gear.
I believe we are good. As soon as they lock the gear up, we will push back and get on out of here. I forgot to unarm the thrust reversers after we... Waiting for closed cargo. Oh, that's... Alright, we're going to go nose to the right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Copy that. Brakes, release to the push, tail left.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, we're getting out of here. He told us to call him back when ready for taxi, so we'll push back as the engine started, and we'll taxi. We'll do another single engine taxi out, since it's a pretty long taxi on the way out to runway 4. Yeah, I agree with Mike. The CRJ is a pretty good plane, but you do have to get used to the sensitivity. It's a very sensitive on the controls aircraft, both the rudders and the yoke. Is that correct? I don't know, but that's the way it is. Alright, this time I'm not going to forget to set my altitude. Maro, welcome to the stream. You're about to start a flight from JFK to Cairo. How long is that, man? And hopefully, I'm wishing you well, bro. Hopefully, you have a nice, smooth flight. No problems with the plane and no problems with the sim. Alright, let's get the engines fired up. Starting engine 2.
Set parking brake.
Alright, brakes set. They're disconnect. I think I broke it. Yeah, I killed it. The click spot killed me again, and it killed the engine on that. That's a failed start. That's a failed start. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Thank you so much. Glad to have you with us today, man. Hopefully you will enjoy the ride.
Unlocking gear.
I've been enjoying the rush flight so far myself. It's been a while since we've done 2 legs in one stream, so I'm happy to get 2 chances to get a good landing. First one I don't think was that bad, but my goal is always to do better than the first one.
Tow truck disconnected. 5 aft in removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Where's my plane? They put me in the wall. They freaking put me in the wall. Alright, let's try to start again. Starting 2. I'm like looking for myself. Like, where am I? Sean Delaney, our first leg was flying from Richmond, Virginia to LaGuardia. We are currently in LaGuardia. Starting engines up to fly back to Richmond now.
Clear to start engines.
I am. Alright. Alright, now she's firing up. Oh, that's so unlegit. I can't look at that. I can't. Hello, Mr. 320. Whew. Yep, hope everything goes well for you, Morrow. I'll say this though, those long hauls, it is definitely satisfying when you make it to the end without a problem. It's very satisfying. Alright, we have one good engine. We got some warnings here. Ground spoilers, engine oil pressure, the yaw damper. We'll do the yaw damper. I think that's because I have these on. I didn't fix it. Oh, you know why? That's why. I forgot I did that to move it. Still not fixed. I don't know. Yes, I agree, Sean. The worst is when you have a bad landing after a long haul. That is so upsetting. Like, I waited all this time to smash it. Alright, flaps 8.
LaGuardia, Star Delta 377 on 19, ready to taxi west, Victor.
Delta 377, LaGuardia Tower, standby.
Just gonna move up. If I can.
Delta 377, runway 4, taxi via Alpha, Echo Bravo.
Runway 4 via Alpha Echo Bravo, Delta 377.
LaGuardia Delta, sorry, Endeavor 116, ready to taxi with Victor.
Endeavor 116, thank you for information, Victor. Make sure your transponder is turned on and that you're squawking 1602.
Thanks for the reminder, stand by. I don't think we did that on the first flight either. Actually, I know we didn't. Because I don't remember where that button is. I know I'm looking at it. I know it's down here. Transponder, where are you? Where the heck is the transponder? I know I'm looking at it. This is the weather. Don't need that. That's also weather. Bro, where the heck's the transponder? Is it this thing? No. Up here? Like, I legit feel like I haven't flown this plane ever because I can't remember anything. Over here? Chat, where is the transponder in this thing? That's what I get for flying a 787 a couple days ago. Wow. Oh, it's right here. Freaking duh. Wait, that's not it. On the radio? Is it here? Does that? I don't want to do that. Oh wait. Yeah, it says alt. It says 4711. Where does it say that? Return. On the left side of the center pedestal, you'll see a knob that says ATC select. Left side. Alright. I'm having a brain fart here, guys. I know where it's at. ATC select. Nav. Nope. Down more? How much down as I can go? There. Under RTU. Okay, RTU. What is an RTU? I gotta first find RTU now. My mouse is over it? Is it really? My mouse is over the yaw damper. Next to the secondary radio stack, which would be here. Okay, is this a radio stack? My mind is blowing right now. Left of the orange frequency. All right, orange frequency. Okay, here, this is orange. Got it. Okay, RTU. Okay. The standby. Is it this thing? Is this the thing? Is it this one? Click the ATC button. Oh, this one. What the heck does this do? Inhibit. No, I don't want that. Alright, let's see if you can hear us. Where we at? LaGuardia, Tower, Endeavor 116. You got me now?
Yep, I got you now. Endeavor 116, runway 31 from spot 18, taxi via Alpha Echo Bravo.
Alpha Echo Bravo with a 4. Thank you. Sorry for the delay there. Endeavor 116.
All good.
I don't remember ever pressing that button. Did we have ATC last time we flew this thing? Because I don't remember. Alright, let's go.
LaGuardia Tower, Delta 1205, spot 15 with Victor for taxi.
Delta 1205, you can give way to the CRJ. They're coming right to the left, and you can follow them as they pass.
We'll give way to the CRJ. We'll follow company to runway 4. Delta 1205.
Thank you guys. Chat always wins, man. Thank you guys so much.
Ready upon reaching.
I wouldn't have found it. It didn't
Delta
say
377, will you be ready upon
anything
reaching?
important.
Different.
Roger.
It didn't say anything I was looking for at all. Alright, he said go via Alpha Echo Okay, that's pretty simple. Per simple. What's up, El Bapino? Welcome back, man. Long time no see. Welcome back to the stream, bro. Bonjour, ça va? Welcome back. Oh yeah, and also, merci beaucoup. This right here is gonna be not Alpha. Alpha's gonna be over here. Right, the last thing you want to hear from your captain is, which button is that again? But thank you guys for helping me out though. I was stuck. I mean, it's like I feel like I should have knew. I did know, but I just forgot. It was not where I remember it being, at all. At all. But anyways, we are on the move again and departing for our second flight of the day. Departing out of LaGuardia. There's another A320 by Delta. One of our co-workers.
377, fly the Bronx climb, wind 340 at 8, runway 4, cleared for takeoff.
Bronx climb, runway 4, clear for takeoff, Delta 877.
And yes, we are taxiing with one engine again. It's a pretty long taxi, so we're gonna save a little bit of fuel, hopefully, on just using a single. Very common. Literally every time I've flown on a CRJ, they have done a single engine taxi on the way out and on the way in. Like these jets are flying so much, they're up and down all day long, and they're just trying to save as much fuel as they can. So what I'll do is when we hit the turn, to make the left turn up ahead, we'll start our left engine. Give it some time to warm up, but it should be already warm. We just landed after a flight, so. Yeah, something's up with this scenery. It might be that I need to fix my GSX or something. But none of the parking spots are lined up correctly. None of the planes are parked in the right spot. So, I don't know why that is. I don't remember that being a problem before. Which is worth the price? Ooh, that is a great question, Spike Flies. And maybe the chat can help me decide too. It says ERJ, CRJ, or the ATR. I mean, the ATR, like, is actually the better aircraft. Like, it's the better design, the more detailed, like, the better executed as far as how it was done aircraft of all the three. But it comes down to, like, would you even fly an ATR? A lot of people, or some people, would, you know, really love and enjoy flying an ATR. And if that's the case, then you're probably going to prefer that. I think it comes down to preference, honestly, man. They're all flyable. But I think as far as quality, like aircraft quality, the ATR is first, CRJ is second, and then the ERJ is probably third for Microsoft Flight Sim. But it also comes down to preference. How much are you going to fly, right? Like, I have the ATR, but honestly, I have flown the CRJ more than I've flown the ATR. Look at those just random gates sitting there. Like, that's so annoying. Like, that's a mess. This scenery, right? I gotta find out what's up with it. I gotta fix this before we come back. That is a mess right there. Just random jetways and freaking planes parked in the middle of the ramp. That's not okay. I'm hoping that this ERJ makes a bit more progress. I'm still not really attracted to flying the ERJ for Microsoft Flight Sim. I've been seeing a few people flying it, and I'm still not convinced that it's at a state that I want to buy it yet. So I'm gonna keep waiting. But you might see me fly the ERJ on X-Plane though, because that one is finished. That one's great. So if I fly that, I'll be flying it on X-Plane. All right, let's go start up that left engine now. Where are we at? This is not Echo. Echo is over here. Wait, is it? Yeah. Another CRJ just landed. Can I fly to Athens sometimes? Yeah, man, I would love to go to Athens sometime. Yeah, something's up with it, man. Something's up with it. But not a big deal. That's why we're not parking there. Alright, guys, starting engine number 1. think I might already have flight Tampa Athens. I think I do. I don't remember. There's a lot of scenery that like I've bought in the past and like maybe only flew there once, so I don't remember if I have it or not. How do you set up the
377 5000?
How do you set up the GSX with
Delta
the CRJ
377,
payload
your departure
system?
is closed. Resume on navigation. Frequency change approved. You have a great flight.
Honestly, I don't think you
Albert
can.
Advisory, half 91 Delta 377.
I don't think you can. Maybe you can. I'm not sure. I don't think GSX integrates with the CRJ that way, where you can have it, you know, do all that for you. It'd be nice, but I don't think it does. Alright, we are almost there. What's our heading right now? Set to. Alright, so 044 on our departure. And there's our V speeds, 199, 152, and then 141.
And Endeavor 116, you ready to go?
Yep, we're ready to go.
And Endeavor 116, wind 340 at 8, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
4, clear for takeoff. Endeavor 116, thanks. Alright, land lights on. Strobes on. APU's coming off. Let's get it, folks. Let's do it one more time. Finals clear.
Tower Delta 1205 in sequence runway 4.
Delta 1205, roger.
Alright, stand by just for a second. Let's go. Airspeed's alive, 80 knots. And rotate. How's rate gear up? Oh, she's a little choppy. Alright, departure set to go up to 500 feet and then make a turn to 044.
And Endeavor 116, your departure is closed. Resume on navigation. Frequency change approved. You have a great flight to Richmond.
Alright, over to departure 2618. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
See ya.
Yeah. Alright, we'll go flaps up. And since we ain't got no ATC, I'm gonna do what I want. And I'm gonna fly over New York. I call this the scenic view departure. And we'll stay under the clouds. Alright, there's Manhattan over there. Alright, watch that speed. Alright, that's better. And I'd tell you, Microsoft Flight Sim is beautiful sometimes. There's LaGuardia right there.
Delta 1205, wind 340 at 8, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Runway 4 clear for takeoff, Delta 1205.
So we're gonna do a little flyover over Central Park. Bro, it got dark. At 2,000 feet. Bro, imagine if this was a real departure. Imagine. And a few little stutters there. Yeah. You don't like it. It is. Oh, hello, Frontier. Mr. Floating Frontier. It is very dark out here, though. It's okay, Christopher. Let's put your seatbelt on. You'll be okay.
Pull up.
Ignore that. We're just going for a scenic departure. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't like it. It's stutterific.
Pull up.
Oh, this is horrible. I don't think I was meant to get this close.
Terrain.
Wait, Brooklyn Bridge is over here. Make sure you guys give me a nice high rating for this flight.
Pull up.
Risking my license.
Delta 1205, news departures closed. Resume my navigation. First to change your crew. Have a great flight to Richmond.
Right on navigation over to Unicom for Delta 1205. We'll see you.
Terrain.
Yeah.
Just FYI, this is what they mean by own navigation. This is the definition of own navigation. And last
is 116. If you're on frequency, low altitude alert, check your altitude, climb immediately.
Copy, we'll climb immediately. Endeavor 116.
Endeavor 116, I'm showing you at 700 feet, is that correct?
A-firm?
Roger.
Alright, let's climb before we get in trouble. Alright, let's get out of here.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Get out of here before they send the fighter jets after us.
And Endeavor 116, same intention.
Terrain.
Intentions is to continue on nav to Richmond from here.
Roger, just got confused when I saw you down all the way at 400 there.
Yeah, it was just I had a passenger request to see the Statue of Liberty, and you know there was no center on, so.
All right.
All right, where the heck is Richmond? Right, things you don't want to hear your pilot say. Where is Richmond? Where are we going now? How do we get there? All right, gonna make a left turn actually. Go direct to White. But that was you guys' entertainment for the flight. Now back to normal. I didn't think he was gonna call me out like that though, to be honest. I thought he was just gonna ignore it, but Next thing I know, I'm gonna hear a beep beep from a supervisor. What's up, twin? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's watch that speed. A little bit of ice going through the clouds. Set in climb mode. We'll go direct to white. Just like that, execute. And now our flight director will direct us straight over there. Again, watching that speed, watching that speed. There we go. Let's get out of New York. I'm getting a horrible FPS out here right now. Alright, that looks good. Alright, speed mode. And autopilot on. Man, look at that. Alright, nav is selected, VNAV selected. I don't know why my speed is not. Not capturing the speed.
Endeavor 5088, LaGuardia Tower, you up?
Alright, that's 9,000 feet. Plane lights coming off before 10. And we're all good, guys. We are all good. Tanner, welcome back to the stream. How you doing, man? How are you doing? Whoville hater, you want to build a flight sim in your house following a DIY 737 on YouTube. Yeah, man. That's gonna be cool, bro. That's gonna be really cool. That is gonna be really cool.
Endeavor 5088, LaGuardia Tower, good afternoon. Just want to confirm you're on the RNAVAX 331.
Had a passenger request to see the Statue of Liberty.
Endeavor 5088, wind 340 at 8, altimeter 242, runway 31, clear to land. Clear to land.
I'm good, Tanner, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. Whoville, you're starting your actual PPL next month. Super excited, man. That's amazing, bro. That's amazing. Well, hopefully you can stick around or, you know, come back to future streams and keep me up to date on how that progress goes. I always love seeing you guys' real life flying adventures and learning about, you know, how you guys are progressing through your real life pilot careers, man. I think that's great. That's kind of what all this is about. It's about, you know, like we all, not all of us, but we can start here. We can use the flight sim to help us learn and develop our knowledge of aviation and procedures, things like that. And then we can move on and take that knowledge to the real world and continue learning from there. So I know a lot of us are going that route. And I'm excited to see you guys cross over into real world pilot and aviation. I assume you're pretty far ahead, Mike, aren't you? I mean, you took off before me, I believe, and then I took a bit of a scenic departure on the way out, so we're probably behind by maybe a few minutes. But I think we can make up time. As long as we don't overspeed the aircraft, I think we'll be just okay. Alright, here comes 17,000 feet. So again, we've been capped at 17,000. We have a little bit of passenger. Okay, we got a couple issues. Passenger oxygen, ice. Fire. Oh, I know what I did. I forgot to turn the air conditioning back on. Or did I? No, that's good. That's good. Windshield heat's on, prop heat's on. Miscellaneous lights on. See, this is why I can't do multiple flights in one sitting, because I start getting like unserious on the second flight. I start wanting to mess around. Alright, here we go. We're level at 17,000 feet. And we're going to have to pull the power back here at 320. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting so many stutters today. Alright, there's 320. We should be able to level that off right there. We'll keep an eye on it. So keep an eye on it. And it's going to bring that sound down. And we'll bring up the music for our second leg today. Not too loud, just a little bit. Just the background.
And Ever 5088, welcome to LaGuardia. You can taxi via Golf Alpha to the ramp.
Alright, let's see. How do I fix that passenger oxygen problem? Our cabin altitude is not matching. Bleed air. Oh, that's the packs off. That's not what I want. Yeah, I don't know. I think you guys just got to hold your breath until we land in Richmond. Because the thing that kind of sucks about the CRJ is that it does have a like a cabin altitude thing. Yeah, it has a landing elevation right here. But to change it, you got to reach way up here to change it. And it's like impossible in the flight sim to change that knob and actually see what you're doing at the same time. So it says cabin altitude is actually 16,000. Why don't you see me on VATSPY? I don't know. You should see me. Yeah, how do we get the cabin altitude to come back down? Cabin alt worn high. Yeah, I know.
Central Captain frequency, LaGuardia, information, whiskey, now current, wind 350 and 12, altimeters 2942, the ceiling 4,400 broken, 15,000 broken.
Alright, so anti-ices are coming off. Our packs are on, our air conditioning's on. Our pressurization, we could go like increase rate maybe, I don't know. Might just ignore it, to be honest. See, yeah, it's not coming down. But right now, all of the passengers are suffocating because we did not set the pressurization correctly. Or is there a door open? Nope, no door is open. This is not Boeing. Chris, I know, bro. You gotta hold your breath, man. You gotta hold your breath. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to tell you. Just don't breathe. Or do breathe. I'm not sure which one's gonna help you. But we're not that high. I mean, 17,000, like that's up there, but that's not up there. Like we're only a few thousand feet above being able to breathe. It won't be up here long either. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. Yeah, cabin rate says 0. And it should be like not 0. It should be equalizing. What did I press? Did I press something while looking for the transponder earlier? I definitely might have. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, I don't know. What do I think about the Embraer Phenoms? You hit shift click, you'll get a pop-up for the cab altitude screen so you can adjust it. Shift click? Shift click what? This screen? Doesn't do anything. Up here maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's a bug. Okay, well thank God, because I'd be spending the whole flight trying to figure out why my freaking passengers are suffocating in the back, flying at 8,000 feet. And we can simulate that, but I don't really want to today. But yeah, so based off of something you read, it's a bug that pops up every once in a while. You should be receiving a cabin altitude warning. Yeah, I didn't think so either. Christopher says he's gonna call Virtual Delta. Best flight ever. Go to see the Statue of Liberty up close, and got to play who can hold their breath the longest with everyone on the flight. Yeah, and if you lose, you die. Yeah, so that's the game. Who can hold their breath the longest? And but if you lose, you die. So it's that kind of game. Oh, that's good. Well, I know it's a bug now, but just for fun, we can take a look at the ECS page. So it still shows it here too. So I don't know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Alright, so to answer your question about the Embraer Phenom, I'm not sure if you're asking about the specific one on Microsoft Flight Sim or just about Embraer Phenoms in general. But I like Phenoms. I love business jets. I can't remember who made it now, but we flew a Phenom not too long ago, maybe about a month or so ago. I enjoyed it, but I'm really looking forward to the FS Reborn Phenom 300 from Microsoft Flight Sim, because FS Reborn has proven himself to be a very talented developer, and his previous plane was amazing. So for him to come and make a business jet, I'm really excited about that. So looking forward to that. But man, look at the view out there right as we're cloud surfing on our way back to Richmond. This is looking really good. I have an oxygen mask, but I don't know if I got one for you. So, and you know what they say, help yourself first and then help your neighbor or the person next to you. So I can't help you because I'm only helping me. But you should have one. You should have your own oxygen mask back here. There should be one right up there, and it should be popping out right now. And if we happen to go in the water, there should be a life vest underneath your seat, or actually not a vest, but a flotation device, which is at the bottom of your seat. Yeah, I'm liking the CRJ, man. And I think the reason why I like the CRJ so much right now is because it's different. It's a switch up. We've been doing a lot of flying in A320s and 737s. And it's nice to fly something different. And I feel like a lot of us, before this sound pack came out, I feel like a lot of us kind of forgot that it existed. You know, many of us didn't even have it installed anymore. And so the reason why I think the CRJ has resurfaced after 3 years is the fact that Boris came out and made a sound pack and makes it much more enjoyable to fly because it sounds good. It still flies exactly the same. The plane itself has not changed or updated. It's just it sounds better. Yeah, I got you, Jacob. Here's the outside view. Chris, you're currently flying from Amsterdam to Athens. Cool. Very cool, man. If we have a water landing, you're gonna go find Nemo? I bet you will. I bet you will. Wait, there's a Boris sound pack for the 737? That is gonna be insane. Oh, I did not know about that. I did not know about that. I'm very excited. Don't get me wrong, you know, PMDG did an okay job on the sound pack of the 737, but it don't really hit, you know, like it's like it's good enough, but it don't hit you in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like on X-Plane, and Mikey, you know what I'm talking about because you're on X-Plane too. If you fly the Zebo, the sounds of the Zebo hits you in the face. You can't ignore how amazing it sounds and how immersive that is because of how good it sounds. And that's the one thing we're missing in the PMDG 737. The plane is great, right? It's detailed, the systems, all that. I'm not talking bad about the plane. It's just, you know, the sounds are just, they're not, you know, anything special. So I hope with the 777 and when that releases that, you know, that they maybe put a little bit more oomph in the sounds of the 777, because those engines, I mean, if you guys have seen a 777 in real life, you know, take off or land or climb or anything, like, yeah, you cannot mistake the sound of a 777 engine. So I really hope that they nail that. And if they don't, then we gonna see. LAX spotter, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Yes, I am on Vatsim right now. Matter of fact, I need to switch over to Unicom. Big shout out to LaGuardia ATC today for coming online. It was a nice little surprise. I really do appreciate that. So 122.8. That is the common Unicom frequency for all of Vatsim. Alright, here we go. Back outside. The ISO switch was on close when it should be open. Why'd they ban me? Who banned me? I'm not banned from anything. ISO switch. I don't even know where that is, man. I think it might be up here, right? ISO. I remember seeing that somewhere. ISO. Oh, it's right here. What does it need to be on? Wait, it says closed. Let's see if that fixes it. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, it's not doing anything. So I don't think that was it, data. Wait, it's changing. It is. Okay, that might have been the fix. Happening very slowly. Can I change the cabin rate to like super high? Oh, it's this one, yeah. Increase. Nope, it's not going down. It's just going up and down. It was 20 before, I think. We'll watch it. Right now it says 16422. Let's look back at it later and see what's changed. For now, just keep holding your breath, guys, in the back. We'll be there in, I forgot to do the timer. Can I set it now? Too late to set it now. Yeah, it's too late. I have no idea how far we are from Richmond. We're halfway though. I'm looking at the map. We're halfway there. So. Well, no, Squeezy. If you're airborne like this right now, you still use 122.8. But if you're on like the ground or landing, you use the CTAF frequencies. You know what, Chris will definitely pay if you make it to our destination and hold your breath the whole time. We'll definitely reward you with like about, I don't know, about 100 miles, 100 free miles towards your next flight. Yeah, 100. I think 100 is good. 100. You can go anywhere about 100 miles. Absolutely, Mike, man. I appreciate it too, bro. I know I haven't been chatting, but I've been definitely checking out your streams. I also love love seeing the growth I've been seeing on your channel. Very quick too, so a lot of potential, fast growing channel there. So if you guys looking for another, if you're looking for another flight sim channel to follow, definitely check out Mickey Mike. He's in chat right now. Check him out on YouTube. Not sure how often he streams, but he streams pretty often. And if you like this style of flight simming, you'll definitely also like him as well. Very fast growing community over there. Alright, let's go to, I think it's this one. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, next waypoint is ATR. Don't know where our top of the descent is. Let's see if we can find it. Alright, it's over here somewhere. I think it's after Jamie. Yeah, man. In no time, you're gonna have your first 1,000 subs, bro. In no time. Like I think you're gonna hit your first 1,000 either before or just after Flight Sim Expo. I don't know if anyone else can confirm this, but from everyone that I personally know that does Flight Sim YouTube, after going to Flight Sim Expo, they've gained a significant amount of like subscribers. I'm not saying that everyone at Flight Sim Expo is going to subscribe to you. That's not how it works. It's just that like going to Flight Sim Expo inspires you so much that you in turn go back home on fire and in love with the hobby, and you put so much more time, so much more effort into it, and by doing that you then in turn gain a bunch of new, you know, grow your community because you're more active, you're out there, you're doing your thing. And so that's the reason why I personally believe that going to the expo as a content creator is very important, because it's very inspiring. It's the one event of the year that you get to go to in person and meet people who are in your streams, meet people in person who are in your community, and meet people that you've never met before, you know, and learn as well. Learn from them, learn from developers, learn from other content creators. Get to meet the developers that you fly their products. I've made many connections as well for like networking at Flight Sim Expo personally with different developers. I don't even want to tell you which ones, because some stuff is not even like happening yet, but they're in the works. But yeah, it's super beneficial. And if you're not a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer, it's still valuable to go to Flight Sim Expo. Yeah, we're almost at 60K ourselves, apparently. My goal, I don't know how realistic this is, but I like to set the bar high. My personal goal for the channel, like as far as subscribers or whatever, is to hit 100K by the end of the year. That's my goal, and we're about 40K away from that. So it's not impossible. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to put some work in to make that happen. But it's possible. Like last year, I think we hit 50 last year. So that already seemed impossible to me in my eyes. Yeah, that'd be dope. I would love to have you on the podcast as well, man. Would love to have you on the podcast. Like seriously, I would. Me and XP have been talking about doing something at Expo, in line with the podcast. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen or not, but I'll have to talk to him again and see what we can come up with. We will be out there with Q8 Pilot and Captain Canada and 21 Murphy, Sim Fanatic, a bunch of guys, a bunch of other YouTubers. We're gonna have like a special YouTuber, Twitch streamer, content creator panel discussion happening, I believe, on Saturday. I'm not sure if that's public knowledge, but it is now. So definitely, if you're gonna be at Flight Sim Expo, me and a bunch of other of your favorite YouTubers and Twitch streamers will have a panel discussion happening on one of the days. So definitely come by, give us some support, and check it out. Yes, Synaptic Simulations is the one making the A220 for Microsoft Flight Sim. That is correct. I believe they just decided to partner with I&I Builds. Jack Kennedy, what's up, my friend? I am from Texas, man. Can you hear it in my accent? Or I don't know. Do I have a Texas accent? I don't know if I do or not. I don't think so. Maybe with some words that I say, but I don't know. Oh, you didn't ask where I'm from. You asked where I'm flying from. I'm flying from New York. We're flying from New York, LaGuardia, New York. And we're headed back to Richmond. It's our second leg today. What up, T14? Welcome back, man. How you doing? You found my flight on Volanta. You finally found me. Yeah, I'm Endeavor 116. Endeavor 116. I basically use Volanta all the time now. I used to use SimToolkit Pro, and I still I don't know. I still kind of prefer it, but something happened a while back where they like broke, like an update broke my Sim Toolkit Pro, and ever since I switched to Volanta, and I haven't gone back. Ever since I have not gone back, to be honest. But I don't know. It's like I don't want to keep jumping between programs to track my flights. Like I want to have one program that's tracking my flight, so I can always go back and see my log of my flight hours, my landings, my flight distance, stuff like that. Like I don't want to jump between a bunch of different places. The most accurate log of my flights personally is actually Vatsim. I'm not sure if you know this, but when you fly on Vatsim, it does log every single flight you do forever. And so ever since I've joined Vatsim, it's logged my flights, and that's been years and years and years and years ago. So that's the most accurate representation of my actual flight time and flight distance and stuff like that. Yeah, Mike, let me know, man. I don't really know what I'm doing yet when I get to Flight Sim Expo. I know I have a few obligations to take care of, but like outside of like the actual show, like after hours and stuff like that, I have at the moment zero plans. So I know I've been invited to a couple dinners and things like that. So this was the hard part about last year at Flight Sim Expo, was like I told you guys, like one of my personal favorite things about going to the event is meeting the people, right? Meeting the other flight simmers, whether they're YouTubers or Twitch streamers or not. Like it doesn't matter if they're streamers or not. Like I love going and hanging out with them and talk to them. Like last year we did a lot of plane spotting. Like pretty much every night of Flight Sim Expo last year we went to the airport and did plane spotting. Like we just hung out at the airport behind the fence. Thankfully the location of the event was very close to an airport, but we could just drive down the street and there was a nice plane spotting area to watch. So we did that every night and just hung out, talked, you know what I mean? Like it was dope. And this was like after dinner. Like we literally would go to dinner first and then go plane spotting at like 11, 12 o'clock at night and just hang out there till it's time to go back to the hotel. So that was cool. But what I was trying to get to was that the challenge was there was so many different like kind of groups of people who were doing things, having dinners, going to get barbecue, going here, going there. Some guys went out to do Five Guys. No, was it Five Guys? No, Whataburger, because we were in Texas last time. So some guys went out to go to Whataburger, go to Buc-ee's, go see some of the things. So the problem with that was I could, I'm only one person. You're only one person. You can't go to everything. And so it's like, I was kind of like double booking. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to this thing first and I'm gonna leave early and I'm gonna go hang out with these people after. So it was like I was trying to like fit everybody in, so because like it's not, because I genuinely wanted to hang out with everybody. Like I didn't want to like click up in a way of like, okay, I'm only hanging out with these 10 Five Guys the whole weekend. Like I'm like, yo, I love these people, I love you, but like I also want to see these people too, because this is my only chance. It's this 3-4 day slot in the year. It's my only chance to get to see these people all year. So like I want to see as many people as possible. So it was cool. We had like a Thrustmaster event last year. Microsoft Flight Sim had their own private party too that I got invited to. That was a lot of fun to talk to the Microsoft team and everybody else who came out. So that we went to do barbecue with a few guys. Went to a Waffle House, went to some breakfast place. It was good. It was a good time. Good quality time too to hang out with some people before the show. How we doing on our flights? Is it time for us to descend yet? Not quite. Jamie is coming up, and let me quickly look at. Oh snap! It's gonna be your first Expo Hours, bruh. I'm telling you, it's gonna blow you the heck away. So that's gonna be amazing. Sierra, welcome to the stream. How old am I? I'm old enough. How old are you? No, don't even answer that question. It doesn't matter. Old enough to fly a plane. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, flight. Let's make sure we don't. We gotta stay ahead of this plane. I'll jump back in the chat here in just a bit. Let me just make sure that we're not gonna overfly the airport. Very short flight. And let me look at my charts. All right, yeah, so it's basically gonna be Jamie and then direct to the airport based on what the flight plan shows, and that's what we kind of have in our FMC too. And charts real quick. All right, so for approach, matter of fact, let's do this together. Let's do it together. Why not? All right, so you should be seeing charts on your screen now. Yes, you do. All right, cool. So this is Navigraph. We most of us know that. Not everybody, but most of us know that. That's the weather. It's not too bad. There might be some scattered showers, but it's not too bad. Let's look at the weather first. So weather in Richmond, Virginia's. You know what? I'm not sure if we have any NASCAR fans, but we just raced at Richmond last week, and it was a really good race actually. Enjoyed it. All right, weather. I like this song. I'm so distracted. Okay, anyways, weather in Richmond, brought to you by Owls, is 220 at 20, gusting 26, so it's still gusting in Richmond. Clouds are broken, or sorry, few at 6,000, broken at 7,500, broken at 9,500. Visibility is clear, temperatures 14, dew point -1, all temperatures 2, 9 or 4, 6. And for, I forgot the flights, watch out. Data, what key is that in? Sitting on an Easter egg hunt. All right, so we don't have an arrival. We don't have an arrival, do we? No, we don't. Weird. It's always weird we don't have an arrival. So no arrival, straight into the approach, which is 20. That's the shorter runway. There does not seem to be an ILS on that one, sir. I'll tell you what, there ain't no doggone DRS on that RNAV. Alright, so we will come in from this side. Alright, I think Epics will be the best one. I think we come out of this way. That'll put us on the left base, straight from Jamie. I think we should do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so let's add that to our flight plan. Have a nice epic arrival. Alright, cool. That's it. That's all I need to do. And again, it's not an ILS, it's an RNAV. So this is the RNAV information. There's no localizer information, anything like that. We do have the final approach course of 203 and the decision height of 462. But yeah, we'll come in. Actually, I like this one better. The Bailey. Let's do that. Let's do Bailey. RNAV 20 via doesn't give me that option. I like this song too. Alright, we'll just stick to what I had, because for whatever reason I don't have that in this screen. Unless it might be the RNAV Zulu. Nope, it's not. Alright, but whatever. Alright, cool. Alright, back to the show. So down, we'll go head down here. We'll go to departure arrival. But it has it set up for the VOR of runway 20. I don't want that. I want the RNAV. RNAV Yankee. Of course, now I don't see the waypoint I want. I mean, you can go very wrong with Whataburger. Just like you can go very wrong with Whataburger. But yes, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. We'll just do freaking iMace because it's in there. Yeah, there we go. Execute. Alright, so direct from Jamie to iMace. Execute that. Where we at? We there already? We are. Okay. Okay. So down to 2,000. And VNAV. Let's see if that works. I'm not sure that's gonna work. Oh, you know what? There we go. Alright, it's not descending. Let's try VNAV again. If it doesn't work, we'll just have to descend manually. It's fine with me. Yeah, we don't have a top of descent marker and nothing right now. So manual it is. Alright, vertical speed activated. And we'll do 1,500 to start. And power back. All aboard! Thank you so much, Travis, for the subscription. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Speaking of the blue team, guys, tomorrow we are doing DCS World. If you're into combat flight simulators, that is exactly what we are doing tomorrow. Same place, same time, same place, new plane. That is the plan. So sadly I was not able to do it last Friday. Had some things come up, but we're gonna return back in an explosive way tomorrow. Alright, sounds good. Thank you, Mikey. You're flying the RNAV 20 via IMACE. Sounds good. Mikey, seriously, you do, man. I think I mentioned this last time we talked about this, but like, if you ever do decide to get into DCS legit, like, I can send you my Discord. I have a separate DCS Discord for the squad, and we can help you kind of get up to speed, man. It is a learning curve, you know, like there's no denying that, but if you watch YouTube tutorials, which I'm sure you've already done for regular flight sim, that's the best way to learn that, and then get yourself kind of like involved with a community of people who are willing to teach you. That's the way to do it the fastest way. David Bukashi, what's up, man? But yeah, we'll be flying the, I think, yeah, we're gonna fly the Hornet tomorrow again. And look at this cloud up ahead of us. This looks mean. Nope, no barrel rolls today. We'll do barrel rolls tomorrow. I've already gave you guys a tour of New York City and the Statue of Liberty and almost got myself in trouble in Vatsim, so I think I've had enough fun. Man, look at this. Look at this. Oh man. Yeah, I think, yeah, for DCS, you definitely don't want to be using like a regular yoke. But if you can get you a, get you a solid joystick, you don't have to go super expensive. Like, get you, I mean, you could technically use your Airbus side stick as a joystick if that's okay with you. But if you want to have a bit more immersion, I guess, and have something a bit more realistic, you could then, get something that's a bit more catered to that type of flying. I completely understand that. It's kind of how I am now. No, Afghanistan map has not dropped yet. Does not come out until June. And the funny thing is, I believe the Afghanistan map for DCS actually drops the same week or weekend of Flight Sim Expo. So, they freaking Eagle Dynamics should be at Flight Sim Expo. They should have gone, or they should make plans to go. Because I think that our community would honestly really enjoy and be very impressed by what they're doing. Alright, here comes 10,000 feet. Let's bring that power way back. We're going about 300 knots right now. We'll get the landing lights on. We got ice detected, so we don't want that to be a problem. Thank you so much, Sir Og, for the subscription. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. All right, that's all good. I mean, I didn't get in trouble on Vatsim. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, Anthony, no turbulence through the clouds. It's a problem. Yeah, Darren, it is very relaxing. It is very relaxing. But we're making our descent back into Richmond. That's basically all that happened. Yeah, Chris is so I was a passenger requested to see the Statue of Liberty on our departure out of LaGuardia, and so I gave them a look. And ATC was asking, hey, what's your intentions? I was like, oh, I'm just, trying to see the Statue of Liberty. We just happened to be at 400 feet at the time. So, bit of a red flag for Vatsim. Not the normal thing I think they see every day. But, in my defense, there was no ATC control beyond tower. And we were already handoff the Unicom, so there was no approach on, there was no departure, there's no center, none of that. Would I recommend you do the same? Not so much. I do know that Vatsim frowns upon aerobatics on the server without permission. But I was definitely not doing aerobatics. We did not do a barrel roll. We didn't do anything aerobatic-like. It was just a little bit of low and slow happening, that's all. Alright, we're descending past 6,000 feet now. And you know what? We can actually... We're still pretty far away. We're pretty far to be this low. Yeah, it's okay, Owls. I don't answer those phone calls. It usually says spam or scam likely, so I don't answer them. I don't answer those calls. What's up, Tim Vreeland? Welcome to the stream. Vatsim has been pretty quick to suspend people lately, though. I will say that. So yeah, don't get too crazy on the server, especially if ATC's around. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't descend this early. We're 20 miles away still. This is gonna take forever if I keep doing this rate. Your call has been forwarded. Yep, that's all they're gonna hear. This live stream will self-destruct once we land in Richmond. There'll be no proof of anything. Might be the airport right there. No, we're still a bit ways out. Alright, let's level off here. Stop descending.
Richmond traffic Delta 1205, currently descending out of 8,000 direct to I-8 to fly the RNAV Yankee runway 20. We're approximately 30 nautical miles from the field.
Yeah, he's probably gonna catch us. Yeah, we're low right now. I can't go any faster than this, really. Is that ice on the wiper? Where's the, it might be. Yeah, actually it is. Yeah, it is ice. I didn't even know we had ice. Yeah, we had a bit of ice going through the clouds. We can turn it off now, but there's no there's no windshield wiper ice or de-icing.
All aboard!
Thank you so much, Bong Billabong. Thank you so much. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. We're almost there, guys. If you're just joining us, we are too low, but we're at 4,000 feet on our way into Richmond. We'll do visual. Expecting the RNAV for runway 20, I think. Yeah, RNAV for 20. Basically, it's gonna be a left turn, and then we'll land. That's really all we gotta do. Should be pretty straightforward. I did land by hand into LaGuardia, so I think this should be easy. Sounds good, Mike. What is my favorite plane? My favorite airliner is actually the 777. Yeah, it used to be the 787, but it changed when I worked at the airport a couple of years ago. I saw the 787 in real life, which I've seen it before, but like I saw it from a different perspective. I saw it from the ground level and not from like the passenger level. And so when I would compare the 787 to the 777 in person, I was like, man, the 787 looked kind of lame. Hey, hello, Frontier. Well, not lame, but it's not like, it doesn't. I have a thing. I call it ramp presence. And the 787 doesn't have a large ramp presence. When you see it in person, you're like, that's smaller than I expected, right? It's like when people meet me in person, like, you're shorter than I expected. But the 777, when you see that baby in real life, in person, you're like, wow. Like, you're just like, at all. It's almost like seeing a 747 in person. And so ever since then, the 777 has become my favorite plane. So I am definitely looking forward to seeing it in the sim by PMDG and by X-Plane. Alright, here comes iMaze in 5 miles. We need to be at 2,000 feet at that point. We are higher than that. I'm going to fly from here, but first let me get the flight control replay running. Yeah, man, that thing is, like, it's big. Why is this happening? That's lame. Alright, whatever. Where we at? This is, where are we landing? Richmond. I can't save? Why? Okay, there it is. Alright. Let's do this, guys. Switching to flight control cam. Oh, and we froze. Yay. Alright, cue the music. Let me get those beautiful Boris sounds. And my aircraft. I have visual, just barely. Richmond area traffic, Endeavor 116, 10 mile final, runway 20. I think it's 10. Yeah, 10. They're a bit high right now. I give some flaps. And we're going to come in for a completely visual landing. I don't have anything except for the RNAV, which really isn't that much help. The airport is right here. Alright, give me some trim. Nope, this is our final leg of 2 legs today. We're landing in Richmond, Virginia, flying with Delta and Endeavor. Richmond traffic, Endeavor 116, 5 miles, 20. Richmond. Yeah, I'm not on CTAF because I forgot, and also don't know what the frequency is, so just keep an eye out. Yeah, we kind of got low, like a low visibility kind of fog down here. Alright, flaps full, gear down.
1,000.
Yeah, you can see the gust pushing me to the left of the runway, so I'm gonna have to make my corrections here. Power.
Sync rate.
400.
We're actually on glide, so we're a little low now. Why is it beeping at me? Well, they're deployed. Down. Yeah. Alright, we'll exit to the right.
Richmond traffic, Delta 1205, turning on a 10-mile final, runway 20, Richmond.
For Richmond traffic, Endeavor 116, clear. Wait, it's actually the parking. That was not on purpose. I legit forgot where we were and who we are. Alright, we'll taxi back to the gate that it's all started with, which I think was Bravo 12. Lights off. APU back on. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Richmond International Airport. Big shout out to Axanos and Orbix. Thank you guys for providing this scenery, and congrats on the release of Richmond International Airport. Again, this scenery will be coming out, I believe, next week from the time of this video. It's definitely nice to have a good Richmond in our flight sim. Really nice weather today as well. Alright, there's Bravo 12 right there. See if we can talk GSX into calling us in. Alright, well, maybe we can catch Mike landing here. Let me go ahead and park real quick. Here's the marshaller. That's good, that's working. All right, there it is. All right, we'll shut him off. No dance for us today. Oh wait, oh she bowed, that's all. I was hoping we'd get a little dance. Sometimes they dance for you. Sometimes they dance. Alright, we're gonna hop out and see if it's not too late to catch that landing. I see him. I think I see him. I don't know why my other traffic isn't showing up. Alright, watch from... Where's the tower at? It's over there. Go ahead and get over there real quick. Alright, Mike, everybody's watching you. No pressure. Hold on. Clear to land, runway 20.
Clear to land, runway 20, up 12.
Approach looks beautiful. Bruh, butter. That, chat, what do you guys rate that landing, chat? What do y'all rate that landing, chat? Definitely better than mine. I could have swore you came in with auto land. Like the way he was so stable in that approach, like he came in with auto land. It was too buttery. Ay, ay, ay. Earl Jones says that was beautiful. I got 10s, I got 100s. 9 out of 10. Right? That's what I was saying. Was that auto land, bro? You cheating us, fam? And he also handed fluid from 10,000 feet. So yeah, man, that bus, that butter bus right there. Sheesh. I think we got a competition between him and Owls in the next stream.
Richmond traffic, Delta 1205, clear at Echo Factor, straight ahead of the ramp. Fun fly, see blue, we'll see you in the next one.
See you, man. Thanks for flying, bro. Thank you. Alright, I don't think I can live up to that. So, I mean, we'll watch my landing, but, you know, don't get your hopes up, chat. That mine was that good. Because that's hard to beat right there. That's real hard to beat. But I did record me landing, so let's see. I like this view over here though. This is a pretty cool view. I'm gonna set it up again. I like the tower view at this airport. Here it is. On. There we go. We'll put it right here. Alright, cool. Alright, let's run the replay back. And sadly, I do have to get off Vatsim. Well, I don't have to, but I'm supposed to get off of Vatsim to do this. So I'm gonna get off of Vatsim. Again, thank you, Mike, for flying along, man. It was a great flight. A lot of fun. Sorry it took so long to get off the ground. I don't know why I could not find the transponder. I just could not find that thing. Let's see. Alright, replay is loading up. By the way, guys, the replay system that I use, I get asked all the time. It's called Flight Control Replay. You don't actually see it on the screen. It's in a different window that I run in the background. But it's what I've been using for a while. I believe it's available on Sim Market and whatnot. So if you're interested in trying it or getting it, it's in the description. But we're going to load our replay from that previous landing. I did not record the landing in LaGuardia. I didn't get it ready in time. I thought I recorded the takeoff. We'll see. Alright, hit play. You should see, yep, there we go. I'm gonna hit pause and we'll fast forward until we can see our plane. There's our plane. Alright, so let's rewind that back. And you can see we're much tinier than the 320, but let's see how my approach looked. Let's see. What was my rating on that landing? My rating on the landing was a 118, so it actually was better than my first landing as far as landing rate. First landing today was a I think it was a 189, 196. Our second landing was a 118, so let's see how that looks and if that's legit or not. 118, I'll take that. You know what? You know what I'm saying? I'll take that right there. Yes, sir. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. It ain't, you know, it ain't Mikey smooth. You know what I mean? It ain't Mikey smooth, but you know, freaking Mikey over there getting negative single digits. The approach was ugly as heck. You see me rocking my wings like I'm at freaking Oshkosh. But I think it was a good save as far as like, yeah. Kind of floated a little bit right there, but we touched down in the zone, so I'm happy about that. There's spoilers pop up, nose gear comes down nice and softly, and we were able to make it on the first high speed here in Richmond. So I'm not upset at all. I think the bar was set high when we watched Mikey's. It was just so gorgeous the way he landed. But if I had not seen that one, I'd be like, yeah, man, that's good. And I'm still saying it's good because it is good. Alright, let's go to a new view. That's the tower cam. Let's rotate our camera around and maybe get like a fence camera or something. I don't know. Be a terminal view or something like that. Yeah, put the cam behind Charlie. I can make that work. Alright, press play. Yeah, the bus is a little easier to land in the CRJ, just a little bit. But it was fairly gusty for both of us too. Yeah, so in the replay, it doesn't show the reverse thrust popping out. That's all right. Alright, let's get a bit closer to touchdown. This is fun though. This is fun. Again, guys, we'll be live again tomorrow. Same time, same place. We go live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. And tomorrow we'll be doing some fighter jets. We may mix in a carrier landing there too. So very different landing on a carrier than landing here on a runway. You see me correcting. Yeah, really pretty decent crosswind. It's also fairly gusty. So I'm making those corrections. Trying not to overcorrect too much and throw it into a big balloon. It always catches me. There he comes with main gear. A little bit of float right there. I think if we had touched down immediately, it probably would have smashed it right there. So maybe good thing that we floated just a little bit. But had plenty of runway to work with, and we used. I still feel we use a very minimum amount of runway as well. So let's go and jump into the wing view. We'll watch for just a couple more views, and then we'll be out of here. So if you guys have any more questions for me, drop them in the chat right now, so I can answer them before I say our goodbyes. Again, this scenery we're flying into today is Richmond International Airport here in Richmond, Virginia, made by Axanos. Partnership with Orbix. It comes out next week. Joe Childress, this is the CRJ 900 we're flying right now. Actually, I want to hear this. Okay, I pointed this out last time when we were spotlighting the sound pack. Oh, but every time I hear it, it just freaking blows me away. All right, so listen very closely. If you have headphones on, it'd be much easier. But listen very closely to when we touch down, you're gonna hear a sound, and I'll just tell you what the sound is. It's basically the weight, the wheels and the brakes. You can hear the brakes and the plane trying to slow down. So take a listen. And like, it's not just it's still going. Like, it's not just like a sound cue, but like you hear it like as I'm pressing the brakes and stuff like that. Like you can actually hear it kind of like intensifying and whatnot. Like, it's really cool. That's a really nice touch right there. Let's watch it from the belly cam. And then we'll do it from probably one more outside view, and then we'll get out of here, man. All right, so here's good. Yeah, that was butter. That was butter. That was butter. That was butter. Oh, and now it's raining. Rain just rolled in. All right. As I said, one more view from the outside view. If you're watching in chat, let me know where you're watching from, so I can give you guys a quick shout out before we head out. I want to get a flyover camera, like from the threshold. That'd be cool. You were taking off from JFK to Las Vegas, and your plane randomly flipped over on takeoff. How does that even happen, bro? That happened to XP one time, actually. I don't know how he did it either. I don't know how you can randomly flip an aircraft on takeoff. Like, there's wings in the way of that happening. A lot of things have to go wrong for you to do that. I think that'll be good right there. Yeah, Boris does a great job on sounds. Great job. Which ticket admission should I look at for Flight Sim Expo? Well, it depends on how long you want to stay there. I'm not sure which ticket options there are. But you definitely want to have a pass for all the days you're going to be there. Yes. Yes. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we didn't do this last time we streamed the plane, and I'm just noticing it now. So I'm not sure how many people in chat have actually gone plane spotting before. Or just been at the airport close enough to really hear the engines. And when I tell you, this is exactly what a landing CRJ sounds like. Wow. I don't know why I didn't catch this when I was looking at this last week, but like this is exactly what it sounds like when a CRJ flies over you. Money, baby, money. Shout out to Boris. I think I got the chance to meet Boris last year at Expo as well. Didn't even know who he was, but it was great to meet him. I think we took a picture together. Pretty darn cool. But anyways, guys, I got to bounce and get up out of here. Thank you so much, Biggity Mike, representing Las Vegas. David, representing Jersey. Paulo, Central Coast, Cali. Christopher, in Southern Connecticut. Who else we got with us as well? Yeah, he nailed it. Andrew. Incognito, welcome back, man. Good to see you again from Michigan. That gives me chills. Gives me chills. Dave Bucati representing Kenya. Data representing South Florida. Good stuff. Zane Cat, that's a whole discussion, bro. I would have to sit down and show you how to do it. I've actually done it. If you follow Zane, go on YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. Rewind back to right before I watched this replay, and I literally do it on screen. That'll show you how to do the flyby and moving cameras like that. But guys, I gotta get out of here. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and remember, you have 3 choices: give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you guys. Have an amazing, blessed day. See ya. Sheesh.